That's what he was saying.
Makes me feel special.
You're not. If he does it for everyone, you're not. No one's special.
Tasty.
Oh, it's in. I thought he was
Why
going
are
to
you
email
an
us.
asshole?
No.
I
No,
mean,
that
he
he
emailed
meant.
us the first one.
He did.
Oh.
I didn't get one.
Oh wow, that's pretty straightforward. I wonder what description he used for me. A white dragon board with wings. Need I explain more?
That's all I could think of at the moment. I hadn't like envisioned the rest of my character with.
I love that. I'm very bad at facial descriptions.
So he was like, he was like, how would you like? Does your character have anything that stands out? I have wings.
I have a wing.
Because I took the my first feat was the Dragonborn wings
Yeah.
feat. Wings
So you
feat.
can do flippity flop and fly?
I can fly, yeah. I have a fly speed of 20 feet, which
Oh,
is
that's
better than a fly speed of 0 feet. So
fly speed of
Fair.
20 is better than a fly speed of 10.
Or 5. Or 15. Negative
I'm always a
27.
fan of bigger numbers.
yeah, no. So
That's-
basically, when my character isn't like sitting, he's flying because he just likes to fly way more than he likes to walk.
That seems tiring.
I mean, so would walking all day.
But
Good
isn't it
point.
faster to walk?
Technically, yes, but
We don't
He likes to
abide
fly.
by logic in this house.
he really likes flying. That's why he wants to become a fucking dragon.
What are you gonna name this stream?
It said Realm of the Devourer D&D campaign episode 1. And I thought about giving it an actual like name like I do for Jacobs, but or like an episode title, but I decided against it, at least for the first one.
Okay.
Because this is kind of what I did with the Ravnica one, where I was like a tale in Ravnica,
Makes sense.
whereas this one is just the Realm of the Devourer. So
Sometimes I feel like XCOM's percentages are bullshit.
They are.
welcome to XCOM, I guess.
Welcome to XCOM.
I know how it works. It just pisses me off. Like, have you seen that clip where a bullet goes through the guy's head?
Yes.
It's like, miss.
Yes, I have. And I as soon as I saw it, I was like, I feel that. I feel that so much.
I have a feeling that just based on where we all would have came from, I'm going to be one of the last people to get to the tavern.
Fuck, where was it?
Um.
Paradise Palace.
Oh wait, no, never mind. Paradise Palace is actually pretty close by,
Oh, I'm pretty far away.
so we gotta wait for the fucking rogue. Wait, where are you from again?
Down here.
That's helpful. Name.
All right, boys.
Desert capital of the free. That's where I'm at.
Yeah, damn,
Session
you really
1.
would have been far away. Would have these pixies have came to us in a timely manner so we would have arrived around the same time at Paradise Palace?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so thank God for that. So
This is so the
Mr.
Devourer is
Wood
always
Elf would have had to travel all the way from the fucking desert capital.
the Devourer is always watching, so he picked a certain time where he knew that either a task was completed or you're almost done finishing a task that would require you to show up in a designated time. I'm only saying that because I totally forgot to put a date in. So
Good job.
all these pixies, they
Josh just said he'd be back, by the way.
oh wait then. Are you streaming?
Yes.
Gotcha.
Oh, yeah.
Time to
Why?
say some racist shit.
Okay, Mr. DM.
God, those clunkers looked at me funny today. I didn't trust
Man, I hate those furries. Those
friggers.
darn weebs.
You know, chill out.
Chicken.
I'm a rock star.
I
Get
say
your
that
game
because I
on.
know the one person that watches your streams habitually is named Weeb.
Weeb is a great person.
Weeb was awesome. Don't diss Weeb. Weeb will diss you.
I love how you spelled gnome on my sheet.
Yeah,
I
spelled-
no, I copied and did it to everyone.
yeah.
So what?
How
What's
did
my
I spell in the
description?
home? Oh,
MOME.
I've been gnomed.
You've been
Gnome.
gnomed. That's actually how Jerome came around.
Gnomey.
It's just whatever. Devourer did that intentionally. But no, I did. Because I just copy and pasted it with just kind of the same handwriting.
Yeah. In,
Yeah, I noticed that they're copy and pasted because suddenly like Gate gets a little bit bigger halfway through and then
Yeah,
stays
no, that was
that.
mostly yours because the way I pasted it for like yours is that
Discord.
it kept the text. Yeah. No, I didn't
Yeah.
do it from Discord. I did it from I just did it from a Word doc.
So, what's my descriptor on the fish on the note?
A gnome 2.5 feet tall, so don't step on them by accident. Brown
Aw.
hair, wearing a torn cloak. You got a wood elf that wears a cloak and has green eyes.
Okay,
with a
so
scar
because
across
when
his
you guys
face.
go into the bar, you're going to give your description. I'm just giving a loose one.
I thought you were giving us one, fucker.
No, you guys are. I want you guys to still describe your characters. I just did this
Okay.
enough to get you guys all kind of focused. But now that Josh is back,
Yeah, I'm sorry.
we can
My
officially
stomach
start.
did the bubbly, and I was like, "Oops."
It's all good. So how you all received this note is that a pixie was following you probably for several days. Watching you complete tasks, you would have definitely seen it. It was very obvious because these things don't stalk. They either attack or they just fly their own way. They're very free-spirited creatures. This one you guys could very much tell is following you specifically. And then one day, it came down, and it just spears right into you. And then right when it gets about a foot away from your face, it puffs into black smoke, and a note flutters down. And that's the note you receive. So, I'll have you all roll me a d10.
Sorry.
And, oh shit, did I
What
give you
else
guys all
I've
your
been up
fucking
to?
tokens? God damn it, Alex. Okay, Astra, you've got your token.
Yep.
Rowan. Rowan, you sent me a token. I'm just a
I did.
dickhead. I'm a dickhead that didn't put it in there.
Yeah.
Which one did you want it to be? The cloak or?
The Legolas.
I fucking knew it. Okay.
You should have said Legolas. Legolas.
Legolas.
Say.
Oh. I'm regretting not making him Legolas.
Okay, like the first time I make a ranger, I'm just gonna turn it into fucking Pokemon. That's all I'm gonna say about it.
Okay.
Poto Ranger.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna fucking have a giant collection.
Fucking use rope of encircling.
Entanglement?
Yeah, that one. Just actually go Pokemon Ranger up in there.
Oh
yes! Capture them with circles.
Okay, there. Your
Make
token's
them
there
feel
now.
your love.
Got some white crusty shit on the cord of my headset.
Gross. You should limit your jack off sessions.
I don't normally wear my headset.
Thank you.
Don't normally
Thank you.
sit in my chair.
Thank you for sharing. There's one thing about joking, it's another to confirm it.
Well,
I'm just gonna
Plus
give you a token,
That day. What done
Jacob.
What do you mean?
dries
I have.
clear, doesn't it?
Did you send one?
I put one in myself.
He put one in on the character sheet. So look at his character
Yeah.
sheet.
So
and
you
pick
can just
that one.
drag the character sheet over.
Oh, gotcha.
If you drag it onto the field, it'll populate.
Doop-a-doop-a-doop. Doop-a-doop-a-doop-boop-boop.
I technically have 2 different ones. I'll be honest. Oh no, it changed it up. Whatever.
And a boop. So I'll let you know what to do with them in a sec. You can't drag them yourself, or is that something I have to do?
Well, you have to drag it wherever you would want it. I can drag it, but I don't know where you want it.
Fair enough. Kind of just wanted them on the field. If I can grab dipshit Legolas here. It's actually not letting me put this on the field, or am I populating like a 30 of them?
No, I don't see it.
Yeah, no, I don't see it either.
You know,
Yeah, I don't see it either.
See,
the
can I?
southern accent would be much more appropriate if you were a dark elf from the Underdark.
You mean Australian?
Wait,
Yeah, no, it's not letting me populate
Down
Legolas.
under.
Legolas, come on! You're ruining the game.
I don't know what's go. What the fuck?
Yeah, it's not letting me drag. I'm gonna try just refreshing my page.
Goodbye, God.
now that he is gone, may I become the god?
No. Later.
Oh,
Can I-
wait.
There we go.
I think I
We
know what
can
I
hit-
did.
We can hear you now.
I think I know what I did. Hang on a second, because I'm still new to this. First time DM. Please cut me some slack.
Did you put him on the
Plus-
non-map layer?
I haven't started talking shit yet. I can start if you wish.
Yeah.
Please don't. I'm very sensitive.
What the fuck?
I wish to be the bar. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't get it. It's really actually not letting me. Can I copy and paste?
Yes, you
Nope.
can.
I tried.
If not, you can just upload
I might
the
just-
image and then
Upload the image? What?
Yeah. Upload the image.
I should have it already up. Oh, I don't. What the fuck? What the fuck?
Watch and be able to populate it now.
Files.
I don't understand. My bio and info is kind of fucked. What the fuck?
Hello, Legolas. Hello, kind sir.
What the hell? Remove? Okay. Now let's try it.
Oh, there's one Legolas on the board.
I just did it, and I'm gonna say use selected token, so that's your token now. That should work for you. So let's see what everyone rolled. All right. How do I whisper to people? Is it just slash D? Well, hang on. a
Slash
second.
W.
Slash
And
W.
then the person's name.
Send one that isn't revealing information at first, so that we could get an idea. Make sure it's working.
Oh, apparently I'm going
there's,
first.
There's 2 Legolas.
What? 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 Ah,
He's
they're
multiplying.
populating. So sit anywhere.
You know what we do down south.
Dude, that's not Southern.
I would like to jab a dagger into his kneecap and
I
Eldritch
tried.
Smite to pop it off.
Well,
like a
you
bear
choose.
tap.
You choose, Irby. Delete either one.
I can't.
You have to give him permission to control them.
There you go.
because
Go
they're
fuck
not-
yourself.
No, you have to give him permission to control it because it's not technically part of his character sheet.
How do I do this?
Right-click permissions.
All you can do.
It's okay to cry.
Advanced, trying layer. What? In group, flip horizontal, set dimensions.
Okay, so click on it, press the little gear box, and then there should be a way to give him access.
Dynamic lighting details. Rowan.
Aha!
Save. How about now?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so go ahead and place your token anywhere. Jacob.
Okay, I guess I'm there.
Fuck, what was the middle one? Middle one is AC.
And then it is.
What if this is how many days it takes for you to show up? So, as Astra's like, yes, I got the highest number. You make the party wait 10 days.
I'd be cool with making y'all wait 10 days.
Yep. So go ahead and enter. Whoever.
What am I doing?
You're just entering the bar, sitting anywhere. You're choosing to sit anywhere.
Oh,
Oh,
wait, who's
It's
first?
Ivory first, right?
Yep, he already entered. That's a rooftop.
We can't see the map.
We can't see a map.
What?
It's
For
white.
It's
White.
White.
I don't
You've-
get it. How is
you've-
it white?
You've not moved us to the right location. You've moved yourself to the right location. The players are still stuck somewhere else.
Are you guys on the map still? Because you guys should be at a bar right now.
Okay,
No, we got
let's
white
refresh our
map.
page.
But it's still white for me.
Yeah, it's
I
still
don't-
white for me.
How is it still white? I put this on here. Why
Yeah.
is
Okay.
Is the map in the GM layer?
Is it on the GM layer?
maps, backgrounds? Shouldn't it? doesn't
Because
look-
only you can see stuff that's on the GM.
it's on maps and backgrounds.
Okay.
Hey Alex, pop into one of the channels. I don't care which one is stream. What you're doing?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Okay.
Why the fuck you go in the splash zone?
Because fuck you.
It'll work.
Oh, towards the grave.
And ironically, it doesn't give me. It doesn't actually let me live stream.
You should be able to.
Profile mention, mute, deafen, roles, move to.
Okay, try it.
It doesn't even let me. It says server mute. Yeah, server. I'm server muted too.
Yeah, I've server muted you so I don't hear you twice in the fucking Discord.
Cry
Okay.
about it.
So, the stream, just
There you
hit share screen.
Yeah, you have the ability to stream.
I just did.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
that's it.
Okay,
Other
right click
click
on the
things.
map real quick. It's on the map layer. You want to make it bigger real quick?
Map.
Yeah. Let me see if that changes it. Let's see.
I don't think you're on the right layer.
Yeah, he
Oh.
is. It's on the map layer.
It says map layer.
Get up, you deafened yourself. Did you mute yourself?
It says I'm muted.
Advanced.
Deafin doesn't matter. We're all talking in roll 20.
What layer are we on as players?
Let me go back to objects. And
Objects
tokens.
and tokens.
What the hell?
Oh, you're on token layer. That's why.
That's where we should
No,
be.
we need to be on token layer.
So we can move ourselves.
So should I make? I know if I make mine a token layer, wouldn't you guys be able to use move the map?
Yeah.
So
Layer,
that's
token. And none of you can see it then.
You
Dynamic
have Fog
lighting.
of War on. Disable Fog of War.
I do.
Apparently, that's what I'm seeing from somebody. I'm looking at the Discord through fucking community forum. So just click on Fog. Oh,
I'm doing this so you don't see what I have planned.
you
Ah.
fucker!
I mean,
Fog
that
of War is off.
It is off. Okay.
I just turned it on. Save settings.
Now it's just
okay.
black.
Now it's just
Okay.
black.
Now let me
Fog
try
of War is
turning. Let me turn Fog of War off. How about now?
Just white.
What the fuck?
God. I hope this isn't happening.
Make sure you use the right browser.
I'm using Google Chrome.
Yeah, I know. Please disable all add-ons, extensions, and antivirus. What the fuck?
No.
Yeah, that never works. Never listen to it.
Step 4, which is provide a bug report. That's annoying.
Oh man.
Have you tried refreshing your page, Alex?
Yeah, he did earlier, remember? Move us off the map and remove us back on.
I did it again just to be safe. I just tried deleting it and putting it back in.
That might
No, no,
work.
no, no. Well, that might work. But first, try to move us off this and put us to the map, to the other map, and then
Oh,
move us
move you
back
back?
to the. Yeah, move us from this and move us back to the thing.
All right. Alrighty, tidy. So you guys saw the map though before, right?
Yeah.
Through the Discord. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, we can see that.
So you can see the map.
Which is the thing that's fucking weird about it, because we can see this, but we can't see your map on the other page.
Background, color, dynamic, camp, fog of war, audio. Settings. All right, I'm gonna try moving you back now.
Yep. Nope.
What the?
All right, do you guys see this?
Yes.
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 Then it's literally just the map I put in.
Is it?
I've never had that be a problem though.
That's weird. Yeah, delete and re-put it back in.
I'm glad that that you guys have used this way more than I have, and I've already found something that you guys haven't experienced.
Well,
That's
what do you
my
think
first
we're-
time.
Why do you think we're leaving it? Because we're frustrated with it.
Oh,
and it's
I can see
annoying.
it.
Wait. Oh yeah. Hey.
I see
Map. Map.
There we go.
There's
I
the
missed
map.
map.
There's the map. There. I see now what he was like saying. Like, that's the roof.
Ah,
That's why I was like, yeah, because it's like I didn't know you could see white. So when he's like, when I said move, and Jake was
That's
like,
why I
okay.
moved myself down here. We're like, okay, where are we moving ourselves to? We see nothing.
okay.
You don't have a
I'm gonna move this.
person in here yet, Sven.
Yes, I do.
Oh, where is it? Am I just blind?
Yes, you
He's
are.
right down here.
Where's the front door?
Objects and token. Right
Oh.
there.
In the corner.
Okay.
I mean, there's plenty of doors.
Oh, there's just plenty of doors. Okay.
Oh wait, no,
that's a
this
window.
This is the door. These are the
Those
windows.
were
My bad.
windows.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I got to be in this corner here.
Okay.
Hooded
Fucking
figure in the
someone
corner.
shoot him. Someone shoot him.
I saw the opportunity, and I took it.
All right. So then,
Hey, you go find another corner. We can't all be hiding in the same corner.
all right. There's this. You're next.
All right. I'd walk in, probably notice the dragonborn and the fucking shady elf in the corner, and just like,
Are there other patrons in this?
Yes.
I'm dragging a chair and sitting close to the fire.
All right, and then two other people walk in. A couple. Date night. She definitely thinks he's a lot funnier than he actually is. And then Astra, you walk in.
Oh yeah, we
I don't
probably
do
leave the
this,
Discord.
Totally good idea.
Alright, so I'll walk in. And let's see. I see the. Does the elf match the description that's sitting in the corner here?
Yep.
Do I come up to that table when I'm sitting on that bench?
So you approach Rowan.
Yeah. I'm just curious if I come up to the table when I'm sitting on the bench.
Yeah, about.
Being to an
I'd say it's like knee level.
knee level? Okay.
So it's probably your comes to your eye level probably.
Since I was the first one in, I probably sat down and got something to eat. Just
Okay.
because no one
Yeah,
was there
same.
yet.
This establishment makes you pay first.
I haven't rolled for money yet, son of a bitch.
Oh shit.
All of us realize we're broke. Go.
I have 150 gold.
What?
That's what I rolled instead of taking the base gear, since I figured that's what we would be using.
So this establishment is
our
a fine
money, right?
So this what?
I just rolled for money as for paying for gear.
Yeah.
Since
So-
that's what I figured. That's what we'd be doing for what our starting gold would be, since we wouldn't be broke.
Yeah.
Or at least some of us wouldn't be.
But there's a so how does this encounter go, Ivory? Do you just walk up and order the food?
Yeah, probably. I mean, I'm assuming there's a menu.
So while you're looking at the menu, ordering, there's a black cloaked figure at the very end that just puts a gold piece down, and then shrugs over to you And the barkeep takes it.
I would take a seat and say, "So what do I owe this pleasure?"
Sit down and wait for the others.
All right.
So what? So this place, it's near a farm. This is a pretty nice place. So for that 1 gold, you can have a whole chicken to yourself, cut a steak with potatoes, and you can have 1 fish fillet. It's very small because it's pricier. You only added 1 gold.
Okay, I'm gonna take the chicken and potatoes. I mean,
But it's only you only get a whole. It's a whole chicken. It's either that or you get steak and potatoes because the
Steak and
steak is like a 6-ounce steak.
Fuck yeah.
Okay, so you bring. There's a busty barmaid that brings it to you, sets it down, walks away. Rowan, Astra, do you guys do a conversation at all?
So it appears I am to meet you here.
I look you. I can see your face above the table.
You see his eyebrows above the table.
Eyebrows above the table.
Yes.
You just hear an ankle biter talking to your feet.
Brown hair.
Yep.
He vaguely matches the description given. Which now, if you really want to, you can describe your characters now.
All right, Josh. What do I see?
Well,
Besides eyebrows.
Besides your eyebrows.
You
see
saw
a
him
nice
walk.
pair of
You saw him
brown
waddle to you
eyebrows.
like a penguin. So
You see a nice pair of brown eyebrows, hood down, hair about shoulder length. It's brown.
Oh, that's not what I wanted.
Oh, I saw a dice roll and got confused.
I forget that clerics start out with a lot
I'm
more
rolling for
gold
my
than anyone else.
Comes up to 2.5 feet tall. Cloak is tattered. The leather armor looks extremely worn and does not appear to have any weaponry on her.
I mean, that's 70 gold. That's still a lot of
Oh,
gold.
70 gold. Okay, I thought that was
Yes,
just
times
7
10.
gold.
No,
It's
it's times
times
10.
I
And
was-
she
I was
doesn't
11.
appear to have any weapons on her, and a satchel, which is currently closed. You'll see what that's for in a minute if I have to use it. It's not like a magical item. I think you'll take it. Also, a circlet around her head, which is the circlet of intelligence, or the headband.
Okay, that makes a lot more sense because in the notes it's in a different line than what it should be. What the fuck was I doing? What'd you ask me?
I said, it appears I'm supposed to
oh,
meet
he's a
you
little
here.
bitch. Sorry, it's the DM. I'm talking too much.
Can you repeat that, please, Jesse?
It appears I'm supposed to meet you here.
I see. Did you get a note as well? That was,
Yes, that is why I'm here.
well, do you know if any of the other people have arrived yet?
I believe the 2 of them are standing over there.
We don't exactly, like, hide. One motherfucker is stark white with
I was-
wings, and the other one is in fucking plate mail.
I approached you first because you were separated from them.
But I was just keeping to myself.
What?
Let's go over there, see.
By the way, I've probably pulled out a hunk of meat from my sack and am roasting it in the fire.
Bartender, this is a higher end establishment. So, what kind of is it? Spoiled meat?
No, it's fresh.
And you're just grilling it over the fire?
Yeah.
Fucking A, dude. Bartender's like, what the fuck? You
I
see him
can't.
slam.
I just kind
You
of
see him
like.
slam open the door, and he's like, "I don't know where the fuck you're from, but it looks like a goddamn cave. Put that back into your sack, or I'll have you sacked outside of this establishment."
I'll kind of like pull it out of the fire, take a big bite out of it, and put it back in the satchel.
He kind of looks at you, squints. He's like, "Fair." Then he goes back behind his counter. But now he's just eyeballing you, like occasionally just looking up at you.
Do you have a name, by the way?
We'll get to that later. God,
What was that?
We'll get to that later. Let's just go and see who this Devourer person is and what he wants with us.
Well,
I get up and I start. Duck, 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 duck.
I will. So, Alex, just let me know if I don't actually reach a comfortable sitting height at a table.
That's what the bag's for.
You kind of have the bartender kind of like. Do you ever look back at the bartender where you guys lock eyes?
Yeah.
He kind of looks at you and then picks up a tiny stool that's underneath the counter and then smacks it on top of the bar, and he just kind of like points to it
I'll pull out some books from the satchel
and just sit on it.
and just sit on the stack of books that I pulled out.
He looks at the stool, looks at the wobbly pile of books, looks at the stool, looks at the wobbly pile of books, and he's like, just grabs it, shrugs, puts it underneath the counter.
I give him a little
Jacob, you can
thumbs
go
up.
first for describing your character since they're walking over to us.
All right. Well, I am a. I'm a white dragonborn with wings. They're because I'm inside. They're folded up right now. But I kind of stand out a little bit because I'm basically wearing almost all yellow. I'm easy to spot in a crowd.
And Thursdays is a black scaled lizard folk with silver underscales, so more of a silverish. What was the fucking word that I used earlier? Accent. That's the word. Piercing red eyes with like licks of green flames in them. Like some people have like gold flecks in their eyes. It's more like green flecks. By the way, when at least fucking Ivory would have seen that when she glanced over at the bartender when she started yelling about the meat, just very cold eyes, didn't really seem to show much emotion in him.
It was more like a
No,
face
no.
of.
Like that's just how her eyes were.
Oh, I was about to say his were more like, how many fucking times do I have to tell people to not do this shit? Just like he was more like just frustrated.
Yeah. There's a large meat cleaver just leaned up against the mantle of the fireplace that she was carrying on the way in, with a bone, like a cloth wrapped bone shield, leaning up against it, and in dark, like almost black, like blackish or grayish, depending on what light you're in, plate mail that's fitted specifically for her, so it's not like out of place, like where you can see through it. It seems to be very much for her, with green accents that are very stark against the black. Underclothes are just dark green shirt and black pants, and wearing a singular backpack, which is probably leaned up against the mantle with her weapons and shield, and a similar circlet to Astra, but this one made out of stone instead of any metal or silver. Oh, there goes Josh. When the two of you came over, didn't even look away from the fire.
I returned. My Chrome had a stroke and stopped working.
Noticed.
Evening, Jin. Wait, you're a girl?
Yes.
Fuck. Fuck.
I'm also a woman.
Okay. How the fuck do I?
What a dilemma.
How do I say this? I was planning on saying evening, gentlemen, but now I can't say that.
And gentlewomen?
Just say ladies, lady, gentlemen.
That's when you say folks.
I'm just gonna say evening, folks.
That's when you say
Thank you.
folks.
Thank you, actual Southern person. No,
I'm not.
I know you're not, but you're more Southern than he is.
I'm more southern than all of y'all.
Fuck you. What about me?
Fight to the death for the most southern spot. Go.
I lived
Five.
there longer than you did, Josh.
Five. Evening, folks.
So, we are to meet Roderick.
Shit, that's right.
What?
All right. All right.
She'll still just be staring into the fire, almost like just like not really mesmerized by it, just seems like that at least, because not taking her eyes off of it.
So how much time passes while you guys just sit around in silence?
I'm
That's like
eating.
that.
I did say we
My
were going to
my
meet
mouth
Roderick.
is full.
I did
Like,
say
I'm-
we were here to meet Roderick, weren't we?
And I have not responded, and he's still just.
Do you take your hand out and read the last part of it?
Yeah, go to the bartender and ask for him.
You're still at your table.
Yeah, because I'm eating.
No, not you.
Oh, that was more directed at the party, like, so we're supposed to meet Roderick.
Oh, I thought you were.
Yeah,
I, thought you were trying to
I
lead
wasn't
me on.
going to the bartender yet.
All right. Well,
I will walk over to with the awkward silence, I will walk over to the bar.
Rowan is just sitting there like,
God damn
well,
it.
this is just uncomfortable as
At
the
this
two
point-
lizard people are
At
just.
this point, there are bones. There are bones from the chicken left over from Ivory eating.
Actually, she'd look over it and like, are you going to use those bones?
Is that
Yes,
Pointed
that's
at
you.
you go? He goes. I kind of look at it for a second. It's like I usually use them to, sharpen my teeth a little bit, but sure, take them, I guess.
Take a handful of them and start whittling some of them down into some arrows.
I'm gonna say you get maybe like 2 arrows until.
The ones that I
gets to
can't
the bar.
use in the ones I can't use in the arrows, I'll just fucking chomp into my mouth.
I will climb on one of the stools so I can see over. And I'll be like, we are here to see Roderick.
Hang on 1 second.
Oh,
Okay.
girly friend has interrupted the nerd night.
How dare
Sorry,
she-
my girlfriend came right in and asked me a question when you said that. Okay,
Nerd night.
so you
Nerd night. No
I
women.
know, no girls allowed. Unless they're girl player characters. But anyways, so you just say I'm here for Roderick.
We're here for Roderick.
Roderick. I haven't heard that name in like 80 years. He was like the last owner of this place. Is
Oh,
probably dead by now. Some frail old human I bought the place from a while ago. You sure the name's Roderick?
I'm sure.
And as soon as and you just kind of see that that person that's wearing all black on the end of the table kind of just yeah, whatever, shut the fuck up. He kind of just chugs his ale, slams it on the bar counter, whips the hood back, and he's like, Johnny, I don't like what you did with the place. And the bartender is just has a face of pure fright, and he's just speechless. And he looks at you, Astra, and he's like, name's Roderick. Just walks over, shakes your hand, and has his hand out.
Oh, well, send my hand and shake his.
Okay. And then he kind of just looks at the bartender, literally about to fall over in fright, and he's like, I hope you don't make any more adjustments. And he goes over towards the three of you.
I like him. He's fun.
Yeah. And how far do you let Roderick go until you follow him?
I'd let him get like one step behind me as I looked at and ahead of me as I looked at the bartender and I like him. He's fun.
The bartender says very as softly as he can to you, don't trust him. And he starts shuffling towards the back room door. And he's like, just don't trust him. Just go while you can. And he just jumps in the back and slams the door, leaving the bar empty. And everyone's kind of just staring in disbelief.
Seeing that, I pull my meat back out.
You will also see people look at their ales and start walking towards the bar to fill them while he's gone.
You want to be a little bit more specific with what you just said there, Austin?
I don't have meat to pull out as this character.
Okay.
And I'll let, as I said, he'll be about 5 feet in front of me as I follow him.
Yep. So he just goes, sits down next to Ivory, looks at Ivory, and he goes, "Have trouble finding your coin purse?" I take it you're either being silent or you have to refresh your page.
Okay, there's.
No, quite literally, I didn't roll for my money yet.
No, I know, but I covered you, so he's just be like having trouble finding your coin purse. Or did you not take or do you want me to reverse that and you just pay the gold yourself?
I mean, it's. He just goes, I think I just put it in the wrong pocket. There's an answer.
I expect someone wanting to be a dragon a little bit more smarter than that. And you just look at the rest of you. So
I feel like that's more of an insult at me, but whatever.
he kind of just looks at all of you and he's just like, so you all actually came. I mean, there was 4 other letters sent out besides yours. I thought I was going to be alone, thinking all night.
And who are you exactly?
Oh, I'm
I
John. I'm
believe
the
his
neighbor
name
from
is
across
Rob.
the street.
I believe his name is Robert.
There you go, lizard woman.
Derogatory.
Just kind of
That's not
kicks his
what
feet
I
up.
asked.
I am Roderick. I'm your handler. For a task you all seem to accept it from the Devourer. So you all want something. None of my business. I'm
Everybody
just
wants something.
especially here. And I'm here to help you get it. Mostly because you've all done something that made the Devourer really want to meet you. I was there too, about 80 years ago. And I'm pushing probably 130. And he is a human. And he doesn't look a day over 40.
Wow. You look good for 120.
Do some tasks for the Devourer and you might just be as lucky. Might even get to grow a few inches.
Yeah, I don't need height.
Yeah. I see how the books are treating you.
Since I have high magic, I'd be like, wait, so why did you go about doing a task for the Devourer? You could have, achieved the same thing with magic.
Not a magic wielder, and that costs money. And I put all of it into this bar. So I decided to venture out, and I got approached, and now here I am. And I have to now guide you four fools on a little task to get, and afterwards you might even get what you want. Might. Depends if you survive or not.
It is either we get or we don't. Do not promise us with niceties.
I'm not promising you shit.
Then why
Especially
are we
some,
here?
especially
As
some.
Thez will stand up and grab her belongings.
Why are you here? You're the one that got the note and responded to it.
Yes.
But if you don't want to hear
If I
me
and
out,
as I pull it out, say like, as this says, do a task for me, and we will get an answer question, a question answered for us. So either we get this or we do not. But by this wording of the note said that we do. You are saying otherwise.
yeah,
Why
if you
should I
survive,
be here?
if you survive, everyone has a want that they want fulfilled. I'm just giving you an ultimatum, just like the letter said. And he gets up and starts walking towards the door, which I probably should have put a token down. And he just kind of looks over his shoulder and he's like, just follow me. And I will explain the task as everyone is frantically filling their ales and chugging it before the guy comes out.
That's upsetting.
I'm gonna just
As she walks out and like, your phrasing needs work.
I
You'll
have to
piss
look at
people off that way.
I think you're just sensitive.
What were you going to say, Jacob?
I was like, I just pick up one of the barrels of ale, but I have 11 strength, so my character probably wouldn't even attempt that.
You can see that everyone's grabbing from different ales, but you can assume that. Why don't you give me a perception check?
Oops, sorry, wrong thing. I don't have a very high perception.
You can see that there's probably in total 5 barrels, and at least one of them is going to be pretty light considering the amount of people that have like just basically keg standed the barrels. Because again, your food was your food was gold, so your food was worth 1 gold.
Which one do I think has the most? Actually, no. Actually, which ones? How many of them do I think have?
There's
the most?
5.
I'll just roll. All right,
There's-
I'll just roll a d5 and I'll grab whichever one that is. How about that?
I'll let you know how much it weighs once you roll. It's about half full.
Okay.
They're all, yeah, they're definitely getting some use. So Roderick just goes outside. It's about here.
Oh, I know that doesn't calculate carry capacity on that sheet. Sorry.
I will follow as he considers grabbing an owl.
Is it less than 110 pounds? Oh, is it less?
It's a small
56
keg.
pounds?
It's a small keg.
It's a small keg. Yeah, no, I can pick that up easily.
I would say it's because it's half full. I'd say 25 pounds.
Oh yeah, no, that's I'm wearing leather armor and I'm carrying a sword and a book and that's about it.
Yeah, so I'd say it's about 25 pounds if you want to just put down like barrel of ale, half full, 25 pounds. So as you're probably doing that, it takes about 5 minutes. He would just kind of look at Thesdis and just be like, it's kind of weird seeing someone from way up north down here, especially answering the call. I haven't seen one of you guys actually answer it in quite some time.
I'm just gonna continue eating the chunk of meat that I'm about halfway done with at this point.
You must be fully prepared to leave the order.
Nope.
Let's hope they don't find out that you're here then.
They have answers just like you.
Kind of just sits there, looks at all of you. And I would say about maybe 2 minutes has passed, so you got another 3 minutes in there. And he just quickly asks you guys, so what do you all desire?
Still eating.
It's fine, he's not even acknowledging you anymore.
I'm assuming I'm still inside stealing the barrel of ale.
Yeah,
so-
because you're literally pushing people aside, and you're kind of just you were staring at them at first, and you're like, that one.
Gotcha.
I'll wait to see what Ronan says. Ronan.
Rowan.
Rowan.
So seeing Astro look at you, Rowan, he kind of just looks at you and just stares.
Well, the Devourer already knows what we want, and he might have already told you, so why do we need to answer?
Very perceptive. And you'd be
You already
correct. He
knew-
did. He already
You
did
knew
tell
it
me.
about the dragons, the dragonborns.
What about the Dragonborns?
You've already told us about the dragonborns.
Because you
Did I?
said that he wants to be a dragon.
Yeah. And you want to be a bounty hunter? Well, or famed, that is. But I probably shouldn't kiss and tell too much.
That would be appreciated.
That would be preferable if you'd like to keep your tongue.
Oh, here we go. Another guy that thinks he's all holier than thou.
I'm a woman.
Yeah, could have fooled me.
I kind of look down at my tits.
That one would have worked better on me.
Because you have a breastplate on, don't you?
Fitted breastplate. It's very
So what, are you really
pronounced.
fucking busty then?
Quite.
Oh, okay, that would have been good information to know.
Do you not see it in the token? Look at the token.
I have to, honestly, I kind of have to
yeah.
squint.
No, they stand out.
Not into lizard folk anyway.
I also sent you a fucking picture. Remember
So,
on Discord?
Yeah,
It's bigger.
it's just like, I guess I didn't really focus on, lizard folk tits.
Tits. Yeah. No.
So yeah, so at this point I would say that Ivory probably kind of stumbles out.
Worth it.
Yeah, you're probably holding it like a like a boombox as you're walking out, like score.
Like you said, Roderick. I prefer it if the people that know me do not find I'm here. So let's not talk about personnel topics.
That's fair. I'm about to leave anyways, but I just got to give you your task real quick. If you're all willing to actually listen now.
I've been listening the whole time.
Oh, sure, yeah.
I don't think I've been aggressive. Have I been aggressive?
Anyways. So, there is somebody that the Devourer is looking for. And he's too busy to deal with it. So, he sent out 4 other groups to do this task, and you're the 5th. Whoever succeeds and delivers this cargo to him at his lighthouse will get a gift specified in your letter, at least a portion of it. Takes quite a bit of time to get his loyalty and trust to give you everything you desire. So,
Quick question. Undamaged.
uninjured as possible, needs to be alive. She needs to be alive.
Is this a willing event? Or does she not know?
That she's being pursued.
Unwilling. Got it.
I'm assuming that with the 4 others, half of them will be dead by this point.
Perhaps. It's been several days since we sent out the pixies, and you were the last ones to actually get here. So everyone else has got a head start. But you are the most... he looks you up and down, Thesdis. The most skilled. So we'll see how you fare.
I'd just kind of blink at him.
But I'm your handler. I'm supposed to help you a little bit. So I'll be watching and giving you kind of a push in the right direction when you need it.
Are we allowed to kill the other groups?
You're allowed to kill anyone you want. But if you break the conditions of a certain place, there's that.
Oh, you mean the laws?
Yeah, we don't call those that. But just make sure the woman is alive with most body parts intact. Again,
And,
just want to keep her alive. That's all.
and who is this woman?
In which
I have a
direction are
feeling
we
that's a
heading?
need to know, and we don't need to know.
Oh, we need to know her name at least.
Oh, we don't know her name. She's just a
Oh.
peasant. Just a peasant girl. Peasant girl with a certain power that we that the Devourer is interested in. You'll know her once you see her. When you get closer, I'll let you know exactly where her whereabouts are. But until then, I will tell you. I'll give you an idea. And there will always be a black pixie following you. That's how you can tell the other groups apart. There'll always be one with you. Everyone else doesn't have a handler, only you do. So feel special.
And can we hide the Pipsy?
The pixie will follow you. And it needs to be visible so the other groups know where you are. Or who you are, really.
Ah,
Because it's all one big game. Finish a task and you get a reward. Die and you get nothing. Run away, you get nothing. And that's the deal. Does that change any of your minds?
Which direction?
We're at Paradise Palace right now. You must leave the fort, go south, follow the trail about 2 days, and then go west towards the Forgotten Forest. I'll meet up with you in about 2 days' time.
Is there a time limit?
Whoever
Nope.
gets the cargo first.
Whoever gets the
It's
cargo first,
cargo.
exactly. Whoever survives as well. So, again,
Small caveat: whoever gets the cargo to the location first.
you'll probably encounter some groups. If you're lucky, you won't.
Ah.
You just have
We
to
do-
encounter the one that has her already.
We do not need to find her ourselves. We just need to interrupt the group that does have her.
Oh, there's already a group that does.
oh,
But the Forgotten Forest has a way of people getting lost, so the Devourer sends out more groups.
oh.
So he sent out 5 groups to attack this one. Again, you're the 5th. Everyone else has a head start. You don't. Go 2 days south, then go west. I'll meet up with you on the trail.
No,
Okay.
start walking.
Oh, there's
Enough.
one more. There's one more thing that the Devourer wanted me to show you, though.
What?
And he just looks at all of you, and he's like, he just wanted me to show you what gifts he has to offer. And he looks at Ivory, and he kind of just looks up, and he does a dragon breath of lightning, and then sprouts 2 large, actually it's four large pixie wings, and flies away.
I'm gonna keep walking south.
I have a needle.
So again, it's night right now.
Yep.
Yep.
So do
Yep.
you guys leave?
Yeah.
Do you leave Paradise Palace?
There's no reason to stay.
Alright. We all have dot vision.
I'm believing because I have a keg of ale. I'm leaving town.
Why? You know no one's gonna chase after you for it.
No, I don't. I haven't
No,
been
you
told,
Stealing
Jacob,
is not against the law.
hasn't been told the laws of this area. I don't know what they are.
Stealing is not illegal.
Okay.
It's one of the conditions.
Ah, so we can steal.
So in that case,
So you can go back in the bar if you want and ransack the
Ah.
place.
no,
We
the
gotta-
ale's just fine for me.
Because
Well,
at that
that'll
point,
be
a whole
fine.
bunch of guards start running in and killing people.
Yeah.
You kind of hear just swords being drawn, a few hacks.
Good thing I've already left, otherwise I'd have gone back to repurpose bodies.
Yeah. I'm behind. Des.
I don't think
Alright,
we've
I'll say-
introduced ourselves yet.
No.
I'll say you guys probably walk for about like 2 hours until setting up camp. So you're not really that far away from the city limits.
So,
So I'd say you're right about here.
did you change map?
Yeah, we're
said
we're
that-
not on the map
You
layer
said
yet.
that like you changed maps.
No, sorry.
Okay. So
Actually, yes, I did. You guys are back at the map
now that
since we barely just left.
now that we're out of town, perhaps we can share our names.
So he said into the Forgotten Forest. Right there.
Yep, 2 days south, and then he'll meet up with you.
Is each square a day?
Each square is a half a day. So again, you're like right here because you guys only went about like 4 hours. Oh, hang on a second.
Do you have a token?
Yeah, I'm pulling one out right now.
Okay. What I don't understand is why we do not head there. Why do not head directly to the Forgotten Forest?
Maybe a closer entry point.
It's a forest.
Perhaps there's a path?
Perhaps
Who all is
safer
from the actual
entry.
area?
I think I'm one of the closest ones, aren't I? No.
I don't think Mount Sacred counts as close enough.
No, it would have taken you like a long fucking time to get there from the Sacred Keep. I would say they would have gotten you at Mount Sacred checkpoint. Make it faster, but it still took you quite a bit of time to get there. Because again, every square is a half day.
Would Justin be closer?
I came from down here, from the desert.
Yeah, no one.
Oh, I thought you were
no
from
one's
the Forest of
area.
Plenty originally.
But if anyone's from
Original.
Paradise Plains, that's what I'm mostly asking. Who's from Paradise Plains?
Oh,
Don't-
then
don't
I
believe
guess
anyone.
I am for 100 years, yeah.
Have you just been everywhere?
He's a bounty hunter.
Oh wait, no. I guess if I'm from the mountain, Mount Sacred, I would be part of Paradise Plains, right?
Yes, Paradise Plains is the central continent. That's all green.
Gotcha. Then yes,
So-
I am.
Because
Are you
everyone
gonna-
would have heard
are
of
we
Forgotten
doing-
Plains.
Survival,
okay.
or what? What are we doing?
Not yet. I'm going to explain to you those who know about the Forgotten Plains what it is.
Yeah.
So once you enter the Forgotten Plains, you slowly begin
Pause.
you slowly begin to forget yourself and turn into dark pixies per legend. That's where a lot of dark pixies stay and pretend and by legend sleep, which is why people don't typically like to rush there.
Okay.
That's where your target is. But yeah, I would say it's survival to find your way, isn't it? Because there's a giant trail that leads directly south. You would know that, Thesdas.
Mm.
Because paths here try to keep as safe as possible by going straight.
There's my survival too. Even though I know the path.
Your survival's 3.
24. Huh?
We're walking a straight road for 2 days.
Oh, for some fucking reason it didn't go all the way down. Yep.
Why are you rolling?
Because he said it would be survival, and I was like, "That's not south." Oh, wait,
That's
is the
south.
compass fucked up?
I don't have a compass on here.
Or is
No.
is north not fucking just or,
On a map,
North, south.
then we went southeast, not.
You're following a
the
trail.
road.
He said to follow the trail south.
Mm,
So you follow
There's
it down.
only one
Fair.
trail south.
fair. Okay, whatever.
So, uneventful. Go on for 2 days. Probably see some broken wagons along the way. People kind of just like hustling around, trying to get out of there as fast as possible in the open.
There's nothing like no bodies that I could look through as we pass through, right? For the broken wagons.
No, it's probably just people. It was mostly people looting, taking slaves, that sort of thing. You'd probably see a robbery or two.
I will ask the den for the rest of the party's names since we haven't actually introduced each other yet.
Yeah. For anybody that robs nearby, if they kind of like look in our direction while they're doing it, I just kind of stare them down without glaring at them. Just like, try it.
They would look at you and they'd see your bone shield and they'd be like, because these are just thieves with maybe small knives robbing just a family. People trying to get from Paradise Palace trying to get out of Devourer's Delve to Paradise Palace. So maybe some farm. Maybe it's mostly going to be food carriages too.
Yeah.
I mean, How keen is your sense of smell for lizard folk?
Pretty fucking good. My passive perception is 17.
You might smell a few wrapped meats as people are stealing from the wagons. There would be a few dead guards for those wagons.
How fresh?
I would say, let me roll a severity die. Day old. Oh no, actually 3 days old. Stripped of their armor, weapons, carriage is pretty much just firewood at this point.
All right. I'll chop off the hands with my cleaver as we kind of like walk past, making eye contact with any of the thieves that are in the area.
Yep. So as you go, you'll probably see like a few of them just kind of traveling. They look at your bow and shield and kind of not fuck around. They also see a dragonborn. And they're very intimidated.
And then a 9-year-old with no forms of weaponry visible.
Are you trailing more behind Astra?
No, I wouldn't be in the front of the group, somewhere like in the middle-ish.
Yeah, I think she was trailing behind Thesdis.
There's 4 of us.
Yeah. So what's marching order? I should have asked that.
Thesdis, I think, given the fact that I've kind of always gone off in the front.
With the plate mill?
Yeah, and Astra kind of followed me right away from Paradise, so I'd assume that's kind of where it is. So it's up to Ivory and Roan where they are the rest of the way.
I'll
Who's
pick
in
up
front,
the
who's
rear.
in the back. All right.
All right. So you travel.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. I have a musical fucking instrument. How did I forget about this?
Oh god.
I do too. What do you have?
I haven't decided yet. I forgot I had one.
Great. I get a roaming fucking band.
Well, I have a lute.
I don't have an instrument.
I did not play instruments.
Someone fucks with y'all. Thesdis got some extra hands. You guys could take another long rest. I'm gonna make you guys use a ration for this one.
I'm eating the hands.
Shit.
Did you guys not roll for rations?
No.
We start
No.
with 10.
Yeah, we start with 10 with anything in a traveling pack, though.
Yeah. Someone assume you guys ate at Paradise Palace or grabbed something in the mayhem. This time you're gonna have to use a.
Even me?
No, you're eating hands, dude.
Yeah. That's what I thought. Like
I would say you got 2 sets of hands, so it's more like I would say you're pretty good.
I got a full meal with that.
But everyone else has to use a ration.
Yep.
I'm okay with that.
And then perception checks.
Just so you know, if you wanted to have it written down what all of our passives are, says this is a 17.
Okay.
Not good at perception. I am good at magic and performance, and that is it.
I'm good at surviving.
I feel like I feel like that's not correct.
All right. All of you, beside even Ivory, can hear it but not see it very well. So you're kind of just looking like straight like ahead instead of up. There's a swarm of pixies all above you, coming from the Forgotten Forest.
Is that not hostile?
Nope. You'll see maybe one that's just kind of going in a circle. Pixies don't circle like birds do. Pixies know exactly where they want to go. And these ones are going towards those dead bodies that Thesdis saw.
Maybe they like hands too.
I don't think they really care what body part they eat.
I'm gonna pull out a notebook and make a note of that.
Yeah, but Ivory, you can hear them, but you're just like, man, they sound like they're coming from that direction, but that's all you get.
So,
But with, geez, everyone besides Ivory still, you would very clearly see which one is following you. Which pixie?
Now, what would happen if we split up? Who would the pixie follow?
That's a question I really don't feel like attempting to answer.
if we split up, we are more likely to die.
It's just a hypothetical.
I've got so much of my life ahead of me. I haven't even hit double digits yet.
Oh, and by the way, these pixies, they sound like fluttering birds, but they also have a chittering noise to them.
Interesting.
All right, so I'll get my first, and then who's taking watch?
I can
probably take first.
Watch.
Oh.
Oh, then we'll give it to you.
I'll take second. I only need 4 hours.
You could take the rest of the fucking watch and then take
Yeah.
half. You take half.
Yeah.
Or whatever you want to do.
Yeah, it's probably best to not have me do watch with my fucking passive of 11.
I will watch with Rowan.
I mean, you could just help me out, Ivory. To have two person to it watch.
Okay.
So, do we need a perception for the first night of watch?
Yep.
Okay.
Are you gonna help me, Josh?
Yeah, I will.
I mean, I meant like you could actually just.
So
roll
it's just you
himself,
by
but
yourself,
yeah.
Thesdis?
No, Ivory's with me.
I thought he's
Oh, then why did Rowan roll?
Rowan's with me.
Because I'm just for the second one.
Oh, for the second.
Yeah.
Okay, so Astra's with Rowan and Thesdis is by himself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that
Let's-
Ivory's with me. Are you not listening or hearing me?
I thought you said Astra was with you. That's why
No, I
didn't
said
hear you.
Ivory. I've said Ivory 3 times now.
I promise I'll do better.
You're doing fine.
I didn't even hear Ivory.
Whatever. Continuing on. So, Thesdis, you kind of like the swarm kind of settles a little bit. They go in the directions of the body, and I would say they weren't. I would say they're probably about 4 hours away. So you kind of you stop. You can hear like a very slight like a zzz noise.
Hmm.
Just because they're swarming in a different direction, but they're very fucking loud when they were close to you.
Yeah.
But nothing happens. You don't see not much. You think you can see something else in the distance, but you can't make it out.
Even at 300 feet in dark vision.
Yeah, actually.
Yep.
Wow.
Too bad I can't have the infinite dark vision. Yeah. Look.
Because you can't make out because you're probably kind of just looking around at the dark pixies. You think you see something in the sky, but you can't make it out because of how far away it is.
Yeah.
The 20 was a good roll, but still.
Yeah, I know. I rolled a fucking.
I've decided I can play the accordion.
I'm in love.
I would point out the thing that I can see off in the distance, and leave them to wonder how the fuck I can see that far.
Rowan with a better perception.
But he can't see as far in the dark.
Rowan would see what you pointed out. And can't make out much either.
So, what, Rowan and I on what?
But it's ahead of you. It's south.
And I, Rowan, where are you from?
From where I came from before this mission, or like where I was born?
I'll take both.
Well, I was a bounty hunter. Fuck, what direction is this? Southwest? Southwest in the desert. And I am originally from the forest plenty.
Where did you pick up your accent?
What'd you say?
Where did you pick up your accent?
My accent?
Yes.
It's just how my people talked.
All elves are hits. All elves are hits. All right.
Night goes uneventful for you guys.
All right.
And before the sun starts to rise, you hear a whole bunch of those pixies coming back.
Are they tearing body parts?
Nope. You don't hear that chittering anymore, though. You just hear the flutter of their wings. Kind of soothing,
Oh.
almost.
They were hungry.
So they go back into in the direction of the Forgotten Forest.
Well, you said the sun was about to rise?
It's about to rise. You can see that the sky is getting lighter, but there is no sunlight yet. You know,
Yeah.
like the dawn before the dawn.
Yes, where the light is refracting through the atmosphere, yes.
Yeah, where you're getting the blue sky, but no light yet.
Yes.
Why did all sciencey and the fantasy world?
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm assuming
Fuck you,
this is
science
a-
still exists, bitch.
Fuck you. Fuck
Called
your
alchemy.
science.
Can I assume that this planet is round?
I mean, you wouldn't know of any way of calculating that.
Is there a moon? Is there lunar eclipses?
Nope.
There are no lunar eclipses.
It is the same season every year. Season never changes. You get a moon. It's the same moon every night. Sun rises in the east, sets in the west.
Okay, then can I see the bottom of a well?
You can see the bottom of a well.
At high noon, I can see the bottom of a well.
You can see the
Holy
bottom of a
shit.
well whenever the fuck you want. Don't let
Well,
your dreams be
that's
dreams.
Well,
You have 60
Why-
feet of
why-
darkness and you see the bottom of a well all
Well-
the time.
I can tell he's getting frustrated. Yes, you can see the bottom. You can see the bottom of a well at noon.
so this planet isn't round. Well, then I can't explain the color of the sky. Then I can't explain.
Have we been have we traveled south far enough?
We still
Yeah,
got
one more day.
One
still
more
got
day.
another day.
One more day south.
Yeah, so you guys will all pack up and get ready to go.
Mhm.
Yep.
Yes.
I'm still on this. I'm still looking out for.
So you're still doing active perception checks as you travel.
Yep.
All right, give me another one. All right. So up ahead, you see a pixie, a single pixie, circling a spot.
I'm pulling my cleaver.
Does the spot look freshly dug?
It's on a trail.
Good. Yeah. Did someone bury a body on the trail?
No.
How far
Stamped
away
trail.
is it?
Let me see.
Well, I guess wherever you spotted it, that's how far away it is.
You have pretty good vision with that nat 20. You mostly see 3 people on on the trail ahead of you, kind of very distantly talking. One with a lot better equipment than the other 2, along with a bunch of like other people off the trail, kind of like laying down. 2 people laying down on the side of the trail.
You just see me holding the cask of ale stale, just going.
Just
"Oh, I
drinking
can't
it for
wait."
nourishment.
No. It's like I can't wait till this is done, so I can chug you.
Just whispering sweet nothings in
Oh,
it.
shit.
Here.
That's. Ignore that. I wanted to look at that, but it's not letting me.
So do you stop or do you keep walking?
I'm gonna keep walking towards them with my cleaver drone.
All right, let's see here. I'm just pulling up some stuff.
And I'll take my bow into my hand. Nothing not.
I'm not trying to hide myself because there's no way I'm hiding myself in daylight.
Good, because he sees you.
Yep. When I get within 90 feet, I'm probably going to cast sleep on their party.
Are you going to? Okay, because you don't see all of them yet.
I see the ones that are lying down and the 3 that are talking on the trail, right?
Yep. You see two. You see 2 people lying down. Just 3 people on the trail.
That's who I'd drop it on.
Okay. So you just start.
It's 20 feet of a point I in range. So 20-foot radius circle. Can I get the whole group?
So let's see here. Just trying to.
It
trying to-
ignores unconscious creatures and it starts from the people with the lowest amount of
Yep. So how far away do you have to be for that 90 feet?
90. So it depends on. No, he also rolled a crit, but
So I will have to move you guys to your first battle. You guys see what I see?
yes.
I
let
see it,
me-
right.
So the 3 people in each corner you can't see.
Okay.
I already know where they are positioned on the map. You don't.
So I'm probably putting it right in the middle of the road and getting all the people that I can
I
you-
can see all of them.
Can you put your token in? I mean, you can only you can't.
see. We can see them.
This is the
but-
only one that can see. Let me put a box.
So-
You guys only see these 3.
I
And
see the other two.
Thesdis sees these 2. These people aren't trying to hide themselves. Thesdis can at least see these 2 people. They're lane.
The other ones are hidden in the brush, so even.
I
at
have
this
them just
range-
as tokens, so I can move them in
Oh,
when
okay.
time comes. So right now you only see 5 people. I would say that I'll put your tokens in. I would say you guys are starting at the very bottom.
You have to drag our tokens out.
You can.
I can.
So just on your picture,
everyone
click
else
the little
can.
4 arrows
Huh?
in the corner.
In the corner. What?
I'll be right back.
So I would say that it was more like marching
And
order.
here's that, by the way.
Oh,
Don't move your shit.
I'm sorry. I didn't know.
I brought it onto the screen to make your life easy.
No, like by info. Click that. You don't have it on 4 arrows. Where do you have it on 4 arrows?
Yeah.
Did you have it open like that?
Yeah.
Close that and open it normally real quick. There, see? Click that, drag it out.
hmm
There you go.
So you're not 90 feet yet.
Not yet.
Nope.
Okay.
So you'd
That's for
say
when
that I would say
that's
this
for
is the
when I
marching
am.
order. I mean 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah. So
I mean, yeah, I'm within 90 feet of the point I want to drop it on.
so you want to drop it right here.
Right here. Because this
5,
is 20 feet. Right here in one of these 4 squares. That would hit all 5 of them that I can see. It only hits it starts from whoever has the lowest amount of hit points.
I
So
see you only hitting these 3 though.
It's a 20-foot radius.
Oh, so you're hitting.
20
So you're
feet
hitting
from
this
the
guy
po-
too.
Yeah, I'm hitting all 5 of them, like I said.
I feel like this guy's more than 20 feet away, isn't he?
No,
I don't know. Check.
Oh, he's right in 20 feet. Okay, so yeah, you did hit all.
No matter where I put the point in these 4 squares, they're within 20 feet.
Yeah, let me do something real quick. I'm trying to see if I can put these guys in the DM layer so you guys can't see it. GM layer. There we go. Okay,
Yeah,
so
you can
can't
put them in layer.
so you can't see those guys anymore, right?
Nope.
Yep.
Correct.
Oh, fucking A. Now I gotta go into the GM.
Um,
Hang on 1 second.
Yeah, so how sleep works is it starts with whoever has the lowest amount of hit points and goes up. So it doesn't affect, like, if you have a boss character, it wouldn't go to his health first. And if the amount of damage, which it's not actually damaging them, by the way, is 28 hit points. So, for example, if 2 of the people have 10 hit points, I would knock 2 of them asleep, and then the rest would be ineffective if they have more than 13 health left between the whoever's.
So
the
it's
next
like
one
it
up.
subtracts that number.
Yeah. But it doesn't take. It doesn't. They don't deal damage. They're just immediately put to sleep.
Let me see who you put to sleep. And at this point, since you immediately cast that, roll initiative.
Oh, he said the thing.
Oh shit! I never took my token.
How do I roll initiative for these fucks?
You need to pull up the initiative tracker first.
How do I do that?
Pull up it's on the left-hand side.
It's like a clock kind of thing.
Only you can see it. We can't see it on the screen.
All right. Yep, I am on.
Sorry.
I get advantage.
Ah, yes. I feel like a true wizard.
Why does your name be the one? Why is your name the one that shows up out of everyone else's?
Who?
Because I'm awesome.
Jacobs.
What do you mean?
Just Ivory, Lord of the White, as everyone else has no name except his.
Well, because I'm using. I think I'm using the one from my actual character sheet.
Mine has a name.
I still have to reset up mine because it didn't do it at first.
Here. You put 2 of them. You see the 2 closest bandits here and here. Go to sleep.
I didn't see that. Which one?
So the 2 that were hidden.
Yeah, let me.
Oh, okay.
The ones that the one that only you could see. That is.
So it'll be interesting just me walking up to them and fucking taking off their heads like, yeah, I knew they were there. Fuck you.
Let me see if I can put an effect on them. I'm just gonna give them that effect.
Endgame gets top billing.
I keep checking the wrong.
All right.
Somehow.
Well,
Surprise attack gives them advantage, doesn't it?
No.
What does surprise attack give?
A surprise attack is attacking out of initiative, so that basically they get 1 round where they get a turn, and then after that it goes back to normal turn order.
Yeah.
So it doesn't surprise attacks do nothing unless it's the very start of combat.
All right, let me see here. I gotta just.
You need to reorder the. You need to reorder the turn order, by the way.
to descending. Should be like an options thing.
Yeah,
I gotta roll a whole bunch. 2, 3, 4, 5.
Those 2 are gonna have a nice nap before a fucking cleaver takes their head off.
Here.
So I get
Just gonna roll a whole bunch of initiatives.
and it's just
If you just I'm gonna give you advice. Just do like a zone thing, a zone click. So like drag your mouse over all of them, and that'll select all your tokens, and you can right click them and roll initiative for all of them.
and they can just go right after each other.
No. Like they'll all just roll. It'll roll initiative for all of them at once.
Oh, that's cool.
Where do you go and do that? Add
So,
turn.
Yeah, zone control them and then roll initiative.
Okay, they all got zeros. Explain
Well,
that.
You have to. Is there one that's roll initiative or is it just add turn?
Just as add turn.
Okay, then you have to roll for them manually. Then I was slightly wrong. It adds them to the turn order.
Dare you be wrong?
I was partially right. It added them to the turn order. Bitch.
So I can
Okay, so there's only 4 of them you can see.
5 of them.
just do range.
Yeah, I know math.
90 feet. All right.
You might as well roll all of them to just make your life fucking easy. And because they're not on our screen, it won't show up in the initiative.
Yeah, you can actually roll initiative for the ones that are on the GM screen.
They're about to
and-
do a surprise attack, so.
Yeah, but it won't show up in the initiative.
Wait, do we get a surprise round for attacking out of the blue like that?
No, because the ones that he actually hit saw you coming.
Ah.
But the other ones that
Because you were not trying to hide.
Oh,
I
he did
wasn't, 'cause I
approach
can't.
weapon out. He,
I was too much like staring at my ale.
All right, do this. Descending.
I like how I just drop a fucking sleep bomb on the fucking group immediately. And the best part is because those 2 are hidden, they don't know that those 2 are unconscious.
Okay, 1 second. So I'm just adding the people that are gonna surprise attack you. All right, and I really hope I made this balanced. Since you're the first one to do this,
Is it really surprise attack if I wear? The thing about surprise attacks is like that's if
It's
we get caught unaware. If
There
they're
are
just
three. There are 6 other people you can't see.
that's not
Well,
getting
yeah,
caught
we
unaware
can't-
though. We're still prepared for a
We
fight.
don't know where they are, but they're still in the normal initiative order.
Yeah.
Oh,
They don't
really?
get a surprise
Yeah.
round because we're already in combat. We're alert.
Yeah.
I
If
never
we
mind.
were if we were just traveling around not expecting a fight and they appeared, that would be different.
Yeah, if we got ambushed, that would be the first round would be surprised.
It's
Never
kind how the surprise work is we have to be unalert of the situation. Since we were already walking into this knowing that it was going to be a fight, finding out more people is just a surprise, not a surprise attack.
I don't get anything special. Then they just get added to the initiative order.
Yeah, they're just in the initiative.
Yeah,
But you can't see
we
them
don't.
yet.
We don't know. We don't know where they are. We don't know how many,
You're right.
But-
Yeah.
but we know at least there's
Oh shit! What is it?
5 guys trying to kill us, and there may be more.
All right. Well, Rowan, you go first.
All right. So I'm gonna just move a little bit. 5, 10, 25. I'll move there.
Remember the first two that you see technically you don't see them.
Yeah, you don't see this guy.
Yeah.
Or
No,
this guy.
no, wait, I thought it was these two.
These two are the ones hiding. You're the only one that saw them.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's you can you can only see he can only see these three is what I said.
And that's
Oh.
who I was going to attack.
Okay.
Anyway.
I was just double checking.
All right.
I'm gonna hunter's mark the guy on the right. It's a bonus action. Okay.
All right.
And then-
this mark will be blue.
All right. Bow. I sure hope that hits.
I'm pulling up the character sheet because I'm slow. Sure does.
All right. Boom. And
10
then
damage, nice.
hunter's mark.
13 in total.
Okay.
Boom. And
He's,
then-
he's dead.
Oh shit. All right.
Wait, did he have how much health did they all have by the way?
You're not
Or
done.
how much health did the first two take away from the 28 that I had?
That caused damage. I thought it was just hit points
no,
that
no, no.
caused them to fall asleep.
It didn't, but there's still leftover damage, like the leftover quote unquote damage. So if one of the other two had gotten knocked, whoever was the next in line that also had low HP would have also gotten his hit points technically reduced to 0. He would also be unconscious.
These two are unconscious then.
But that's what I mean. Like, was there any additional?
No, you actually got the right amount.
Okay, that was okay. Just wanted to double check.
Yeah, no, it's kind of funny. You got the exact amount.
I have fucked up sleep number numerous amount of times. That's why he's asking.
So are these guys no? So they can't even make a saving throw to get back.
They make a save. Let me double check. Starting until the spell ends, the sleeper takes damage, or someone uses an action to shake or slap the sleeper awake. They are unconscious, so they cannot make.
How long does it last for then?
It lasts for a minute.
Okay.
Or if I get hit, because I think it's wait, is it a fucking? No, it's not a concentration. Yeah, no, it lasts for a minute unless they are hit or woken up by somebody shaking them.
Okay. And then I have an additional thing because of my thing. And I'm going to hit the guy right next to him. I think that one misses, though.
Let's see. Yep, it's a miss.
All right.
So that guy's dead. You didn't move your hunter's mark, so that's gone.
He moves that as a
I-
bonus action.
Yeah, which I'll do next turn.
Oh, never mind then.
All right. That's my turn.
Okay. So then it's how I continue. How do I go? Oh, I should do that. Okay, there you go. That's this.
Okay. Gonna go ahead and walk up 30 feet. 9, 10, 20, 30. And I'm gonna go ahead and just go ahead. I'm probably just gonna go ahead and hold my action, have a shield, and have my shield in front of me. Or not. I'm not gonna hold my action. I'm going to hold my shield in front of me and take the dodge action, where I'm technically taking the block action, but still, just for.
All right, so that ends your turn.
Yep. And anybody that targets me has disadvantage.
Yeah, I am familiar with the dodge action at least.
Yeah. I think technically with the shield you can make a block action, which is the exact same as a dodge, but still.
I don't think it's named block, but it's the same thing. So.
Yeah. It seems better because I don't dodge. I just block it.
Yeah.
How's that?
Alright.
I'm trying to make myself to be a big target.
This guy's gonna make him. What? Boom. Makes himself aware. He's going to hit you, Rowan.
Swing and a miss. Damn.
Yeah, that hits.
Oh, really? It doesn't roll damage? Okay.
Yeah, you rolled the attack, not the damage.
The thing is that I rolled it. Okay, I'm not gonna use it. Okay, well, just for this game, I guess I'm gonna have to do it this way.
How did you? I don't even. All right.
So you take 3 damage there. He's gonna shoot you again.
Multi attack. That one hits as well.
2. That ends his turn. All right, and it's still one of their turns. Oh, come on, go back to layer, you son of a bitch. There you go. He's gonna take his action to run up to this motherfucker and hit him and wake him up.
Oh, he did notice that he was asleep.
Yep, so boop.
Damn it, I wanted to take the head off.
All of them still asleep. That's his action.
In due time.
This motherfucker is just going to shout out, "What did the Devourer promise you?" Crawls over his friend's body. 1, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 30. And he runs right up to you. Boop. And then this guy's still asleep. He doesn't get his action. Dead guy's turn. Now it's this guy's turn. This guy got a lot of tokens on here. Can you take me back to the GM layer, please? I'm just gonna make all these guys fucking active so I don't have to keep doing this. As soon as he says that, everyone kind of stands up. Because I don't want to keep on layering these motherfuckers.
It's a pain. I understand. I feel that on so many levels.
Yep, and he's going to run. And this guy that's up next, he is going to run in front. And he's going to guard his captain. So he's going to take the action to dodge in front of any attacks that are at the captain here.
So if I attack him, it's normal?
It's normal attack.
20,
20, 25, 30, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So this guy runs up. He's out of his action because he used his that one action. This guy stands up. Let's see here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Let's move. Oop. I'm gonna move up to here. Oh shit! Why do I have to? Come on. Come on. Fucking kidding me? He is going to shoot a crossbow at you, Rowan, because he sees the bone shield up and he doesn't feel confident in his attack.
God damn it! Me trying to make myself a bigger target has made myself less my target.
So does it hit
That's a miss.
at 16? Okay. So he shoots and it missed. Astra.
You're muted.
Wonderful. Move 25 feet this way. And does that blocking apply on ranged attacks?
He's going to try to dodge in front of the attack.
So you could just attack him.
I would like to use my bonus action to curse the bandit commander. Which means that when I fire at him, I crit on a 19. He takes damage from my proficiency bonus when I roll damage. And if he dies within a minute, I regen HP to my warlock level plus my charisma mod.
All right. Roll to hit him.
Nice.
And that only works on a crit, you said?
No, it's just applied that I also crit on a 19.
Okay, well, you didn't roll 19.
I rolled a 17, yes.
So
The advantage was a 19.
You want to give him advantage?
the fuck I do.
I got a +1 crossbow because
I
any weapon
immediately
that's
get
on is
eaten by a
+1.
dragon. It's your only response to that question.
All right, let's see if the bandit actually gets hit.
Let's see if he dives in front of his man.
He doesn't.
He doesn't dive?
No, he dives in front of it, but you still hit the captain.
Woo! I'm gonna smite
Nice.
and knock him prone with it. So that's 13, 26.
And he's knocked prone. Does he go? He doesn't get shoot back anywhere?
No, he's just not prone.
Not prone. Let's see. What image can I make as prone? Yeah, let's do that.
As I blast him for 26.
All right. And is that all?
Oh, wait. No, sorry. That's too extra. Well, that doesn't like that.
Wow, what is that?
I was trying to do... I set it so it does my proficiency bonus, but it doesn't like not having a 2 hit.
So what's that
It's
mean?
just 2 extra, so he's taking 28.
All right.
I feel like I've had this problem before.
All right, and then is that your turn?
Yep, that's it. That's all I can do. Small child walks up, fires crossbow, leaves.
All right, seeing this guy not like that, what you just did to his boss, he's gonna go to hit you. Pull up his character sheet. And he's gonna hit you 2 times.
That's a miss.
Wait a sec.
That's also a miss.
All right, he's pretty pissed. Ivory.
Oh, I'm sorry. You said my name, and I was like, doo 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 doo.
Yep, it's your turn.
All right, so I am going to use my bonus action to activate my class ability. So, as a bonus action, I can start Blade Song for 1 minute. I can dismiss it at any time. It stops whenever I equip a shield, medium or heavy armor, or attack with 2 hands. My intelligence modifier is added to my AC.
Is that all you do? Because I think you said that was a bonus
spacewalking
action.
speed. I'm reading you the ability, so
Oh, okay.
everyone can keep me honest in case I mess it up. Because I am keeping track of so many characters.
All right, so your intelligence modifier is added to your AC.
My base walking speed is increased by 10 feet. I have advantage on dexterity checks. Intelligence modifier is added to concentration saves for maintaining concentration on a spell. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 35, 40. I'm a frontline mage. Is basically what that breaks down.
Love it.
Oh, wrong button. I don't have to attack to keep it up. It's not like rage. If I get hit, it still stays up. So the only way it can end is if I get knocked unconscious or I stop it.
All right.
Has everything?
Yeah, that's all for that ability. And then I am going to try and hit the guard captain with, where is it? Ice knife.
Oh, nice.
Let's see if that did that correctly, because I had trouble with this.
Dexterity saving.
Okay, that did not do it correctly. I still have to roll to hit for.
The dex saving throw is for the people 5 feet around him.
No, within 5 feet, so he also
Yeah.
takes it.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out a good way to do this, and it's not.
I just roll the hit normally.
So I gotta roll. It's just plus my casting modifier, right?
Yep.
So
Should be your spell attack.
So the people that are around him needs to make the dexterity saving throw.
him and everyone around him within 5
So-
feet of the target.
So basically,
Well, he's prone, so he gets disadvantage.
no, he gets He gets disadvantage on the save, but advantage on the range attack. Or
I meant the
you-
guard. The captain's on the ground. I don't think
yeah.
he has a very good dexterity saving throw on the ground.
yeah, he has disadvantages on the deck save. However, Jacob has a disadvantage on the attack to hit him
Oh,
with the
that's
range
right.
attack because he is prone.
11.
To hit.
But so everyone
he doesn't
around
take
him,
the 4 piercing.
but everyone has a chance to take the 6 cold.
All right. So what is their dex saving throw? 2 people.
3.
All right. 1 fails. And so how much damage is on a fail?
None, I believe.
No damage on a fail.
No damage on a pass, full damage on a fail.
Dang
Fully
it.
sits told if it's not the. Yeah, it's full sits told on a fail.
Oh, sorry, I thought you meant on a pass. I'm smooth brain.
Yeah, that's why I jumped in to try to help.
The target each gets within 5 feet of it must succeed on a dex saving throw or take. Okay, so those that failed take the ones that succeeded only take the piercing damage.
No. Only the person I target with the initial attack can take the piercing damage. Since I missed, no one takes piercing damage.
Okay, but they take cold damage.
Yeah,
They take
Ice
full
Knife is
fail
one of
save.
those spells that does damage even if you miss.
So everyone takes cold damage though.
Yes. Everyone within 5 feet of him and everyone within 5 feet. So it's only these 3.
Yeah. Okay. So there you go. Their
I don't know
damage.
why my cursor isn't pinging.
All right. So there's that. So this guy is next. Seeing you do that, this guy is going to go and try to shoot you. This is my scout. Yes, it is.
No, I should probably.
That hits.
I will use my reaction to cast shield.
What does that do?
Increases my AC for 15 for a round. By 5 by a round, not 15. Jesus Christ.
I was like, geez, dude. So so he sees that attack. For sure hitting you, it just bounces off your scales. Gonna try again still. That still misses, doesn't it?
That misses. Yep.
Him very frustrated, being the top shot of the group, obviously. That's his turn. He's going to try to hit Rowan again because he has a better line of sight on Rowan. Sorry for beating you up, bud.
Yeah, you still have yet to try to attack me.
Yeah, I'll see your shield up.
It's one of those things where Ronan looks like he's a soft, twitchy ranger.
And I instantly killed the first person.
You did.
How much damage did you do
So you
to-
take 6 damage. And he's going to do his other attack. He actually is going to do his other attack on Thesdes. Feeling confident on that attack.
He hit one of them. He thinks he can hit Thesdes.
Pretty much. He's like, I got a side angle. I can do
Come
this.
on. Boop. I just kind of want to catch that one in my fucking hand.
What is that? Is that a?
No, I don't think I can actually.
Hey, what do you want to do, bro? It's either gonna hit your shield or you're gonna try to catch it.
No, I'll just let it hit the shield
Okay, because you use your dodge action. So, yep.
or my block action.
Rowan, your turn for justice.
Just fucking don't even move the shield and it pings off, and I just kind of glance over at him and continue to look forward at
Just
the people in
licks
front of
your
me.
chops.
Is
Look at those fingers that loose the arrow.
Is this tree big enough for half cover if I hide behind it?
They're not very tall trees. Those are more like bushes.
Damn. All right, never mind.
You'd get like a quarter cover, maybe.
I don't think there is a quarter cover.
Exactly.
That's what we call visual cover, guy.
Yeah. All right. Hunter's mark this guy.
All right, let me put that on him. Oh. Okay.
Does that hit?
Let me put the blue on him. Let's see. That guy is just misses.
All right. All right, that's my turn.
Thesdes, stop being a bitch.
Yep, I'm gonna walk 5, 10, 15. Be here. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to cast Hand of Radiance. So con save from everyone around me, 4 damage if they fail.
For 5 feet.
5 feet. Yep.
Constitution saving throw. Let's see here.
And my shield is no longer pulled up in front of me. It is still there, obviously, but
So we will start with. I'm gonna do this real quick. And now the bandit captain.
hey.
Alright, how
4
many?
damage,
So,
2 of them.
so who fails? The 14 and 5.
Yep, DC 15.
DC 15. Yeah, that's. Oh, yep, you're right. Okay, that's 4 damage.
Yep.
And those that succeed, are they taking half?
Nope, no damage. It's a cantrip, so
Damage is done.
yep, damage is done.
That's it.
Yep. I don't really have anything else I could do as a bonus action right now.
Seeing that you got closer and you're now hovering over the prone captain, this
Mhm.
archer's going to shoot you.
Yeah.
I just gotta
That's a
wait
hit.
for him to stand back up so I can shoot him.
4 damage. Just going to shoot
Alright.
you again.
That's
That
a
hit or a miss?
It's 11. What do you mean?
You heard me. All right. That's his turn. This guy. Let's see how far you can get. Ooh. He can get right on top of you. Bada bing.
Hello. Hi, how are you?
Take it that's a miss.
Oh yeah.
All right. That's his action. He's going to spend half his movement speed getting back up, getting out of prone.
Hi.
He's going to look at you and he's just going to be like, Alright.
That'll miss.
At 19?
Yeah.
Oh, and that's a miss, and that's a miss. I mean, I could give him advantage, but I want to make this easy. So that guy's still asleep because it hasn't been a full minute yet. I don't believe, right?
It's been 12 seconds.
That's what I thought. So he's still asleep because
10
no
rounds.
one's actually noticed that he's asleep. This guy is going to turn
minute,
around and
10
be
rounds.
like, "I can flank you." We'll see if he actually hits or not.
No.
Nope.
He doesn't get the negative natural 1, though.
That's a good relief. This guy,
Otherwise, I would fucking take his fucking nuts off.
this guy looks at you. He's gonna go trying to attack you. Someone just text me.
And this is why I put myself in the center of the group. Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay. They just do so much fucking damage. It's 3 damage.
Yep.
And this one's gonna attack you with advantage.
That'll hit.
1d6 plus 1. Oh, wow. That's still pretty fucking pathetic. Even though I just tried to roll a d6, not a d61.
You might want
So
to
you
reroll
rolled
that
two
one,
d6.
yeah.
Pretty fucking sad.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, just a little bit.
You rolled 2d6.
There we go.
Alex, you crit.
I know it's double
It
damage.
doubles
it's
the
4.
1.
Oh.
Yeah, so there you go, 4 damage.
Oh, you're doing double damage. All right.
That would be.
You could technically just re-roll the dice again. That's normally how we do it.
It's up to you. Whichever.
What do you
one
mean
want.
reroll?
So basically, instead of just doing a 1d6 because you crit, you could roll a 2d6.
Is that how you're supposed to do it?
Technically,
Still
it's
fucking
up
noob?
to you. You can either you can double it to make it easier on yourself. or
I
you
feel like
can-
this encounter is already too easy for you, so yes, I'm going to increase it.
It's how.
Oh god, what the fuck?
It's how roll 20.
It's still the same damage!
Yeah.
Anyways!
So do I take just 3 damage since you rolled 2 once first, or do I taking the 4 damage since
You're
you
taking
rolled
the
the
4
1?
damage.
Okay. I thought I'd ask.
Astra!
Yes, I am here.
The captain's back
You're
up, by the
fucking
way.
turd.
For now, I'd like to shoot the captain again.
Shoot the captain. Yep, that hits.
Okay, and then they're gonna take.
Oh, he's gone.
14.
Oh wait, no, that's
What
Jacob.
is that?
that's gone.
26 plus 2, so 28.
Hang on, let me do the math real quick. He's very bloodied.
Very bloodied.
And he's prone.
Oh, yep, he's prone. I gotta make that.
Oh, it's a hit and prone?
With the smite.
He has to cast a spell for it, but yeah.
Oh no, I'm out of spell slots.
So if my math's right, it says 20. It's telling me 26. Where are you getting the 28 because of your proficiency?
Yeah, I had the proficiency bonus because I cursed him.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure I was
But
right.
whenever I try to do that, it does this.
Jeez. All right. Anyways, is that your turn?
Yep, that's it.
Oh my god, this guy's just.
You gonna attack me again, buddy?
He might. He sees you surrounded, so probably not. He's
Small-
going to
The small
go...
child did just knock down the boss again.
He is, but at the same time, he's trying to kind of like looking around like shit. Captain's gonna like get keeled over by a fucking child.
Yeah.
At
and
this
then
point, yeah, I would
a
say
man-
he's going.
a
At this
woman
point,
with
yeah,
a-
he's.
A woman with a meat cleaver standing right over the captain.
Now that you moved, he's gonna shoot the child.
I'm just like, crossbow shot.
Bow.
Crossbow, that's a hit.
Ooh.
Oh, that's good. If he hits me, I'll just regen the hit points when the commander dies.
I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick, so if I get hit or anything, just you know what to do.
So that hits you again. Well, actually, that's supposed to be a +4, but I know that already hits you. So
Now you
Yeah,
gotta
that does
hit
hit.
him with everything.
2.
8.
Yep. So you take a total of 13 damage.
Ooh.
That ends his
Spicy
turn.
amount of
Ivory,
damage.
your
That's a
turn.
big chunk.
It's Ivory's turn.
Testing one.
Yeah.
I can
Hey.
hear. I can hear you now.
Okay, I'm assuming it's my turn, correct?
Yes, it's
Yeah.
your turn.
All right. 25. Okay. I'm going to bonus action cast Shadow Blade into my main hand. Basically, it just summons a sword that does 2d8 damage, and I can throw it. Oh, wait.
Alright.
Is this early morning still?
It's midday.
Okay.
You
then
traveled
never
for.
mind.
You already traveled for half the day.
Because only reason I was asking because the sword gets advantage if it's dim or dark likeness.
I wouldn't say it's dim. It's mid. I would say it's like 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
Bright light.
That hits.
All right. Hit. Hello?
Mm-hmm.
You rolling for damage?
Oh, he died.
Give it a sec. Give him a second to come back.
By the way, I want you to know, Alex, it can only do that smite thing twice a day.
Yeah, well, you put it on the right guy.
Yeah, he looked boss-like, so I shot him twice.
Plus, he's out in the open, so he's cocky.
Yeah.
Says the person standing
He did
in the
approach.
group of
He,
people.
he did approach you in a cocky-like status.
Also, the fact, also coming from the person who literally put themselves in the middle of a group, is quite literally 3 people away from being fully surrounded.
If he dies, I heal 9 health if he dies. Which is most of the damage I took.
How much health? 9 health.
Yeah.
I forget why I don't play full tank characters. They're so fun. I feel like I own this battlefield just by the fact that I threw myself in the middle of this group, and they can't do anything about it.
I think Jacob's resetting his router.
If I had
What
to
time
choose.
What time are you guys wanting to be done tonight?
I don't care.
I just want to be. I just want to meet everyone's time frame.
I ain't got shit to do tomorrow.
Just there's one more thing I want to do before we end the night.
I got work at like 3, so I have all night.
This time bets looks like it's going well. And I'm using the logic
most
of
part.
cut the head off the snake.
So I'm thinking maybe around 11 o'clock we'll end it then.
All right.
Alright. So, part of the reason I have so much damage is because all the weapons I make with the pack weapon are +1.
Real quick, I'm gonna go to the bathroom, guys.
Okay.
While he's resetting. If he rolls damage, just let if he gets back before I'm back, just have him roll damage and I'll add it up. behind. Right when I was about to get up. All right, let's do this.
Welcome back there, Jacob.
We can eat all.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck yeah. Okay. Does a 14 hit?
Yes, it does hit.
Sweet.
Fuck.
You kill him. Oh wait, nope, he's still alive, barely. Barely hanging on to life.
The base level is 2d8 psychic damage
Jesus fuck.
Almost killed him.
for this sword.
And that's your one attack?
Yep, that's my one attack. I can't do anything else.
Seeing you. Well, actually, he's gonna
Hunter's
take.
mark is concentration, isn't it?
It is.
Yes.
So you have to make a con save.
Yeah, you might as well just take that off because I got hit a few times.
You can
Oh.
roll. You could roll. If you get below a 10, you take it off.
Well, go ahead.
Yeah.
Roll.
Get
I'll
hit.
let you roll. I'll let you roll right now.
Like I got hit.
I would say roll 3
4
times.
3 times.
I'll say 3. All right.
Shit.
Still up.
Fuck yeah.
I hope that's all the 20s you roll for the night.
Actually, those are 18s.
Well, they are equal to 20, so fuck off. So this guy is going to shoot you, Thestus.
I just glance over at him again.
Take it that misses.
It's the same. Oh no, it's not the same person.
Do you?
That's the next one.
You know what? I think he's actually tried to hit you a few times. I will let you roll intimidation at disadvantage.
I'll be honest. I'm not good at this anyway. Do I get? Do you run? Do you still want us to run by the same thing where we can use our strength instead of charisma for intimidation?
In this case, yes. In this
Okay.
instance, the way you would apply it, yes. If you
add-
want to.
Add 3 to this roll. Too bad it's disadvantage. Otherwise, it would have been a crit.
Oh.
Yeah.
Add 3 to it though, so it's
Still 20.
22.
Oh, it's enough
No,
for him to
21.
come. It's enough for him to completely look the other way and try to shoot Ivory.
Oh, I don't want that. Hold up.
He still misses.
He's so put off. He's so
he's
put off
going-
by my stare.
And he's going. And after missing, that's kind of just.
I
He's
think-
gonna
I
move
think the
about.
worst part is the fact
Move there.
that I don't even glare at him. I just see him as something that's tasty.
This guy is going to try to.
He's
he's
missed
gonna-
against me quite a few times.
He's gonna try to shoot a stare. Astra.
Miss. I'm pretty sure that missed. Josh, 10 misses, yes.
Pretty sure 20 hits though.
Yeah, 10 misses. I think he has a 13.
Okay, so he takes 7 damage. Let's see, is he? Yeah,
I do have a 13.
Okay, so
Okay.
the
I
first
dodged
one
like
missed,
two-
the second one hit.
I dodged for like 2 seconds and someone shot me.
I mean, they missed the first.
Yeah.
That helps. But yeah, they hit you for 7 health.
They don't
Or
like
damage.
me.
I mean, you're the kid that knocked their boss prone twice. At that point, they're like, "Fuck, the kid's packing."
Yeah, I am patching. You'd be
Rowan.
afraid of what I'm patching.
Rowan, your turn. Don't try to step on Astra if you move.
Damn, I gotta move that over.
I'm gonna add the fact that I am patching if you
Please.
step on me.
Ooh.
I'm just gonna shoot you.
Okay, so fuck. How does I guess what is that
It's up-
severity dice?
It's up,
Yeah.
yeah, it's up to you on how that runs, depending on how bad it is.
All right.
I guess more likely I shoot Ivory because you're so short.
It's up to you,
I'm
God.
going to
What
roll
is
damage.
the third worst?
How much
Roll
damage?
damage?
How much damage can you roll in one? I just want to know how much damage you can roll.
10 damage
Uh,
plus Hunter's Mark. No, unless that's if you only hit.
Because you know what? I'll let that. I'll let the. What is that? +2 is Hunter's Mark.
+2 is because humanoid is my favorite enemy.
So
Oh,
if,
so they both-
if he hits either of the other two, then they're not that.
Just trying to decide what I wanted to do. That's why I wanted to know what your damage was before you rolled it.
Good.
Well, you rolled it already. So I'm going to say you hit the guy that's asleep and wake him up.
Okay.
But he's only going to take half of that because it grazed him.
Also
He's
would have
gonna
had
be in for
disadvantage
a
anyway.
shot.
Okay.
He's gonna be in for a shock given the fact that most of his buddies are either dead, dying, or
His boss has
fleeing.
had his
Yeah. So
shit rocked.
you grazed the top of his head and I'm gonna say only did 4 damage plus 6 or
Plus
plus 2.
6.
4 plus 2 is 6. So that's how much damage you did to this guy. You just grazed the top of his head and it just dug a little bit deeper. So
Alright.
he's in play now.
Damage is damage.
Damage
That's
is
this.
damage.
Your turn.
So the boss is not looking too hot right beneath me.
He's bloodied.
I'm gonna pick him up by his throat and I'm gonna inflict wounds.
He's prone.
I get advantage because he's
Yes,
prone.
I see I know that. I know you get advantage. But you're trying to hold him up.
I'm basically grabbing him by his throat while he's on the ground. So,
Well, he's okay.
because
I thought you were literally trying to pick him up with one hand and hold him up. like on like not
I
making
might
him prone
afterwards,
anymore.
depending on if he's alive or dead.
Well, I mean it's inflict wounds, so yeah, that hits. And that kills him.
Can I
Ooh,
pick him up?
HP.
So you can regain however much you need to regain. I just didn't know if you were holding him up is my thing. That's what I was getting at.
Can I pick him up now that he's dead?
He's got some armor on and everything. He's probably 6 foot tall humanoid. He's probably going to weigh quite a bit. I'd have to make you do a
athletics?
saving throw. I'd say
Oh.
it's a strength saving throw to lift him up.
Alright.
Because you lift him up with one hand or two?
1.
With one, that's disadvantaged, but still 16. I'd say... What's your strength modifier? Jeez.
2.
I'd say you get him up to his knees.
I'm just going to look at the rest of them like I suggest. Oh wait, that's not my voice for this character. I suggest you leave and run like children.
Let's see. I have to wait till that. Do I have to wait till their turns to roll that intimidation?
It's up to you, I guess.
So rather, yeah. Why don't you go ahead and give me an intimidation? But this is gonna be charisma, not strength.
That's a -1 then. So 14.
You get advantage on this one.
Still 14 at advantage.
Yep. So let's see. What save do I need to make?
It's an insight. It's a wisdom. It's not a wisdom saving throw. It's just a wisdom check. So if they're not trained, that's whatever their wisdom is.
Alrighty, tighty. So let's see here. There is 1, 2, 3.
I guess you could say that one guy has disadvantage on the.
I said that. Yeah, he's got. I'm gonna roll him
Okay.
separately.
Okay.
8, 9. So 9.
So all 3 of them
9.
fail.
Yep. 1. I'm gonna do 2 of you. Let's see what you roll. Okay. Yep.
They fail.
Returned.
So on their turn, they will run, and then the bandits, which are 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, don't have any.
Is the captain dead already though?
Captain is dead.
So he's not part of that.
So let's see. What was your intimidation? I'm gonna say 14.
All of them fail except for that 20.
Except for the one. I'm gonna say it's this motherfucker all the way over here that just woke up and doesn't understand what the fuck's going on. All right, so is that the end of your turn?
Oh yeah.
All right, so which one is you? You will get an attack of opportunity, Ivory. Go ahead and roll that first.
Alrighty.
As he turns around and goes, no.
It's not... Oh, there it is.
13 miss.
What is it? If he rolls a 13, my armor class is 13. Is that a miss? Is
No,
it?
it's
That's
a
a
hit.
hit.
It's a hit.
Yeah, it's to
Okay.
match
It's
or
a hit.
exceed.
All right. Yep, you hit. All
That
right.
guy now dead? 'Cause I think you
Nope.
said he was close to dead before.
Wait, you hit him, didn't you?
Yeah, he earlier.
Yeah, I
He
hit
said
him
that
with
he
12.
was
You hit him
close
for
to dead.
14. Yeah, I remember you hit. For some reason that it went back to normal.
Oh,
It wouldn't.
must
He
not
like
press
went.
enter.
Yep. Nope. He's dead. He is dead, Reno.
I have claimed a life.
You get attack of opportunity as this guy tries to run away.
Because I told them to run, I'm letting them run.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 5, 10, 15, 20, and he's out of there! I'm gonna just put him aside here. Alright, so he made it out. Captain is fucking Deaderino.
And being held up by me.
And now it's this bandit's turn. That's like, what the fuck is going on?
Why is everyone running?
I'm just gonna be staring at him since all the rest of them can't even look me in the eye anymore.
I want to say he's gonna take 15 feet of movement, just kind of like looking back and forth, just shuffling, like because he just saw one guy nope the fuck out, the other one try to run away and die by a dragonborn.
The captain's dead, and I'm just staring him down while holding the captain by the throat. He's not gonna have a good day.
I'm gonna give him an extra wisdom saving throw to see if he actually lives. I'll help the guy out. Nope. The guy actually feels fucking confident, and he charges right after the Dragonborn. 5, 10, 15. He's going to sit there, and he is going to try to hit you with a crossbow.
Ooh. That's funny. This guy has some balls of steel. I like him.
I mean, he failed his wisdom, and that's at Ivory.
Wait, wouldn't failing his wisdom mean that he wants to leave?
No.
Since
like,
it was a
succeeding.
wisdom save, since it was a wisdom save before to see if he
It
would
was,
leave.
it was
No, if he succeeded, he would have ran. If he succeeded, he would have ran because at that point, he's wise enough to know everyone's running away. To the point where one of his actual superior friends tried to run away and died from it. So that's
Okay.
my method of thinking.
Okay, that's fair.
yeah, no, it made sense.
And it's funny that he turns around and is like, "Yeah, I'm gonna get this guy. I'll get revenge."
He shuffles. He
or
shuffles.
how
And
or how I looked at it. He's smart enough to realize to leave.
yeah, pretty much. He's wise enough to leave, and he's like, and he looks, and he's like, you know what? No, fuck this shit. I bet I'm stronger than the boss. So he shoots his crossbow at you, Ivory. Does 10 damage.
I just kind of like. So you're the next to me up.
Seeing that you take that like a champ and say that, he's now like kind of lowers the crossbow slightly, and he just goes, "Fuck," because that end of his turn.
That is
you
actually
get a-
terrifying.
And you're just gonna let all these guys run.
Everyone that's around me, I told them to leave me alone.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 5, 10, 15, 20,
So
25, and this
if
guy
if they're
barely
willing to run away from me, I am
Yep.
willing to let them leave.
that
So
guy
I see no
barely
reason to
makes-
attack them.
This guy's gonna have trouble running away, though, I think. I don't think he's gonna make it. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Oh, poor guy. He can't make it. And then this guy is just like, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay, he's out of there as well.
Wonderful.
Astra, there are 3 people alive right now.
We still get XP for them running from us, right?
Of course. I'm doing
Cool.
milestone. I'm doing milestone.
Oh,
XP.
cool. Right.
Okay, alright. So.
I'm just glad that my -1 intimidation was very
I
effective.
would like to shout at the one that grew balls and then let them shrink that he should surrender to us and
Let them shrink.
talk to me.
He drops his crossbow.
Is that persuasion?
You don't need to persuade him.
I'll be like, come here.
He comes
I like
to.
you.
He comes to. His boss is dead, and the literal dragonborn he ran up to caught the arrow in his chest and was like, "Oh,
You
so
can
you're
see.
next, huh?"
You can see like ice.
If you want to roll
Like the-
persuasion, the
the
only way you
breath.
will fail is a nat 1.
Well, if you tell me I don't have to roll, I'm not going to. Like, you know
So
what
he
I
drops-
mean?
You could see the dragonborn like he was charging up his breath weapon because you can see like cold air coming out of his mouth.
Yeah,
I
so
like
he
this
drops
one.
he drops his crossbow and kind of just gets a blank stare.
When you get time, come over here.
I will let everyone else have a turn, please, to run away.
I'm going to, but
So is that's all you're doing?
yeah, I'm just gonna put it that way. When you get time, come over here.
All right, so it's this guy. Yep, he nopes the fuck out. Ivory, your choice if you want to kill the dude.
Nah, he's
Okay, so I guess I should ask.
he's kind of surrendered, but it's like I'm not.
I'm not gonna waste the dragon breath.
I'm not. No, I'm not gonna waste it. I still have a sword for a minute.
Oh,
He needs to use it.
I have a sword for a minute, and I have my sword dance for also a minute, but that's a lot closer to being up.
You gonna roll to hit?
Yes.
Ooh, yep,
And-
that hits. That hits. That must
I have a feeling
that's quite a
hits.
bit.
Almost max.
Oh,
no,
he,
wait, no. It's a 2d8, not 2d.
He. I want to say she just to mix up genders. Is still alive. And see if saying key too much. Is that
I
it? Is
can't get that one.
that it?
You get an attack of opportunity when they
Yep.
run.
You're right. He does.
Well, that's assuming
Unless they
don't
just
disengage.
disengage, but then they don't get to run as far.
Ah, but she is still in 30 feet away, so she is going to take the dodge action. So go ahead and roll if you want to try to hit her.
No, it's the disengage, which means he
Disengage.
doesn't get a reaction.
Oh, then yep, she gets out of here. But she is very much limping away.
No, you're
No
filled with
hands
blood.
for Teslas.
All right, and then this.
What do you
chick's
mean?
turn-
I have a captain in my hands and a few other bodies.
This chick's out of there. There's one person on the field that you can still hit that hasn't actually actively surrendered. Rowan.
What? He
Uh,
surrendered?
He
This
him.
guy.
Oh, him.
He
Then I'm
didn't have a
gonna-
chance to leave.
I'm
Yeah,
not
I'm
gonna
gonna
lie.
hunters mark him then.
I didn't see him on the map because my map
Yeah,
was
he's so
over
far
here.
over.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that a hit?
That's
Hang on
a
a second.
hit.
If it's not, this guy became a god in
Favorite
the last
enemy.
2 seconds.
It's,
Hunter's mark.
just-
8 plus 6, whatever that is.
It's
It's
you're
14.
yeah. You're at
That's
14.
14.
Hit him and his it goes right the arrow goes right through the back of his head, through the front of it. Deaderino. So you got one prisoner.
I'm
I would
laying
like-
the captain back down on the ground, and I'm doing what I was going to do in the first place, would just take his head off. I'm just gonna put
I'm
it.
gonna
on,
go. I'm
put
gonna
it on
go
a
over
stick.
to this body because my ping isn't working now. I'm just gonna pick it up and yell to Roland, "Are you gonna eat this?"
to Rowan.
Yeah, because he's the one who killed it,
Oh, fair enough.
right? He's the one who killed it.
I love this.
So I will make the bodies visible that you killed now.
For
Poggers.
food purposes.
If you would like to eat it, you can do so.
Sweet. I'm gonna shake out anything valuable and then start munching.
So you're just shaking.
I'm
Figuratively
emptying
speaking.
his pockets. Then I'm going to eat him. Figuratively speaking, I'm gonna shake out his shit.
Okay, so you are looking at its pockets.
I'm emptying out his pockets before I eat them, so I
Roll
don't
me-
accidentally eat something I don't want to.
Roll me a severity.
Severity?
Yep, roll me severity. I'll let you know what you get.
Oh, okay.
Oof. Rip.
Get 2
It's
silver.
like I don't. Okay, I didn't really care what he had on him, but it's like, oh, yeah, neat.
kind of pat him down.
I just
But-
didn't
but-
want to bite. I just didn't want to bite a silver coin or a dagger. I didn't see.
Oh yeah,
Uh,
no. You can
that's
tell
not
these guys are. You can tell that they are pretty rugged, but
except for my guy.
your guy is pretty. Your guy is the most equipped, but you even yourself wouldn't probably consider him to be the wealthiest either.
But like I said, I'm gonna take his head off with the cleaver and mount it on a stick nearby. Just post it right next to the road.
I'm going-
Search through his shit. Probably
Only
take an arm or a leg.
Do you want? Are you like searching him too? You said.
Oh yeah.
Roll severity. You don't really find anything besides the note the Devourer gave him.
I'll stick that back in his mouth. That's on the pike.
Yeah, it basically says that, you want power to hunt your foes, come do this task for me. I'll give you what you desire.
You did not do very well then.
I am waiting by this tree for the one I asked to come see me when he has.
He's kind of catatonic.
Is he not moving?
No, he's not moving. He's kind of just blankly staring because his friend is dead in front of him, and his captain is dead about 20 feet away from him, and he
With
woke
a
up
head
to
on
all
a
of this.
pike.
Pretty much, yeah. So he's kind of just shell shocked.
I'll take him by the hand and gently guide him to this tree, guided by a child.
He kind of goes very slowly.
So, you had some confidence.
Doesn't respond. Just stares at you blankly.
Would
It's almost like he's looking through you.
Would you like more power?
That's what I was.
Not
Following the captain
not from
for.
the Devourer.
Who are you to be more powerful than him?
I never said I was more powerful. I said I can offer you power that isn't from him.
Then why would I want a power from a weak child?
I'm going to stab him in the knee with a dagger.
Roll to hit with advantage. Because he is not going to try to evade you. Roll damage.
And
You kill him.
oh wow, he was significantly weaker than I thought he was.
I chunked him. I absolutely chunked
You
him.
kind of stab him and hit an artery in his thigh. It goes right up his knee into the artery in his thigh, all the way up to the guard. You actually might have to do a strength saving throw to get it out.
I'm just gonna dismiss it.
Yeah.
But yeah, he doesn't even make a sound. He kind of just collapses and just accepts it.
I was going to recruit him. It's gonna be a bitch and be a
And as soon as you kill him, there's a pixie that lands on the decapitated head of the captain.
I'll kind of just look at it, like, waiting for it to say something.
It's kind of just looking at all of you.
you not know.
I'll hold out my hand.
Kind of looks at your hand and looks up. Again, these things don't have eyes either. They just have shark-like teeth, and they're black.
Oh, that's a fun pity.
So though it's looking, as you feel it's looking at you, it kind of just looks straight up. Do you look up?
Yeah, I'll look up.
See another pixie circling.
Is that ours?
What do you do with the pixie that's in front of you?
No, it is the one above us ours.
You don't know. They're both identical.
Well, if it's not giving me anything, I'll just kind of turn back away. Take the arm of take one of the arms of the captain, and I'm
It
gonna
kind of
start
starts.
trudging down the road again.
Okay. Are you guys done then? Are you guys
Yeah.
gonna loot anymore?
Can I roll to get my arrows back?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Investigation?
As I am walking
Oh.
away, I would be like looking around I would be looking at the fairies or the pixies.
Yeah. So I'll get to you next, Austin. I would say you get all of them, but like one of them, because the one that grazed the guy that was laying down on the ground, the one with the nat one, just shot further away than you could see. You didn't really keep track of it because you missed so badly.
Yeah.
So so Austin, you're trying to keep track of the pixies.
As I'm kind of like glancing back as I keep walking down the road.
I would say give me a perception at advantage. Trying to debate whether between.
Hey!
Okay. Now roll. Okay, I'm not. I was gonna have you roll survival after that. You see, as soon as you do that,
Oh.
I'm gonna say it's now 24 for it. So you start hearing something in the distance, and you look at the black pixie that's on the top of the head of the captain, and it starts to slowly go very softly, and you kind of start hearing those flapping of wings. So you guys leave?
I'm gonna go about 100 feet away from the bodies to where they're still in plain view, and I'm just going to watch them.
Okay. So as soon as you get about even 10 feet, the small one that was on top of the head immediately starts devouring it. And it's like a piranha that can shred through diamonds with its teeth. Like when it takes a bite out of the skin, you would think it would just grab a bite of the skin. It goes right into the skull, and you can tell the bone doesn't even affect its teeth. It's just like butter, just eating ice cream.
I'd take out my notebook and start writing.
So I'd say that you said you were 100 feet away.
I would walk about 100 feet away so that way they wouldn't consider us to be intervening from their meal. But still
So,
close
but are-
enough
so are
where I
you-
can see.
So are you 100 feet away from the captain himself, or away from this body?
Any of the bodies, if I see that they're going to be that ravenous.
Okay, so I'm gonna say the guy furthest away for safety.
Yeah.
Do any of you want to see what Austin's looking at?
So I have
Yeah.
stopped and looked,
I'll
and
take
I'm
a
watching
look
back
back.
instead of walking forward like I normally do.
I actually find him.
And it's Thursdays. Call me by my name
Tasties. Tasties.
instead of my normal name.
Tasties.
Yeah.
So I'm taking you. I take it you've all seen Hellboy before.
Yes.
Nope.
Nope.
Wow. Okay.
I'm surprised by
Alright.
you, Jacob.
I've never heard of it before.
What?
Like, that's like
the original?
that's like your thing.
Yeah. So you're talking the
let's-
Hellboy pixies?
Check the D&D chat and Blood for the Blood Gods.
Yeah, I know what we're talking about. These things.
Oh, hell. Okay. I don't know why I blinked on Hellboy. Like, what? What the fuck is it?
Yep. So it's that.
Yeah, I
it's
know what
all
that
black,
is.
and instead of those legs, it's
Yeah,
like
it has
dragonfly wings.
Okay.
And no eyes either. I know you can see a little bit of the eyes, but yep, that's what it is.
Did they have? Oh yeah, they did have eyes. That's right.
Very beady small.
Yeah.
So yep. So you just see them swarm, and you just hear and since you're only 100 feet away, the chittering sound almost just you can't even hear birds chirping. You can't hear anything over that sound. And again, it's like it just sounds like a lawnmower to best describe the noise. Just shredding right through it. Everything. Even like you see them going through the armor. Even their weapons that was left on the ground, everything. So I'd say that only takes about how long do you wait for the bodies to completely disappear?
No, I see no point. I'd probably watch for like a few minutes and then start walking.
Yeah. Just get an idea on what these things are capable of.
As we continue walking, I'll kind of go. I do not. Fuck. I do not think it is good to deal with this man. It seems everyone that works for him gets turned on. Once they die. And I'll continue walking in silence. Did they go after the arm that I took?
That's in your pocket?
It's my backpack. But yeah.
Nope, they just went after the bodies. Didn't even bat an eye at you after you walked away for about 15 feet away.
So it seems like they take whatever we don't want.
I'm not surprised. They are devoured, as his name suggests. I'm just disappointed that one. I had to kill him. It hurt my feelings.
So otherwise uneventful for the rest of this second day trip.
Half day, yep. So it's starting to hit night. Pitch up camp.
I'd be roasting my arm over the fire.
Okay, who's gonna take the first watch?
Same
I
thing,
think-
me
yeah.
and Ivory.
Well, you said your passive 17. What's everyone else's passives?
13.
16.
11.
He's not trying to be too quiet, but are you trying to like, kind of listen into the environment?
Oh yeah.
Anyone? So you're
Especially because they seem to communicate through those chitters.
Give me a perception at disadvantage.
22.
Oh fuck. You kind of hear the flapping of wings, but not typical of pixies. Coming from the kind of just coming a little bit from the west. Do you just shoot your head over?
I wouldn't even shoot my head out. I would just kind of like turn and look at over that way.
Oh yeah,
Just
you see Roderick.
watch him approach.
You see Roderick. Rowan, you can hear the flapping of wings too, but I don't think you can see as far as does this.
Does he look surprised that I'm looking directly at him?
No.
Okay.
But oh shit, with that 22. You could see that there were some black pixies following him before he landed. Just kind of approaches you and doesn't try to like sneak up, just kind of walks over.
How do you communicate with them?
With who?
The pixies.
You do enough jobs for the Devourer, they treat you as their own almost. Almost.
I'm just gonna look him in the eyes and like,
You wanted to do it in sight, or?
I'm just gonna go fitting. I can.
Okay, he's telling the truth.
Yeah. I'm gonna just say fitting and then look back down and scribble something in my notebook.
Not surprised you guys dealt pretty well with that group.
They were
They're
a
kind
bunch
of
of
the-
cowards.
That's why we gave them the first hint. Figured they'd take the longest, and we figured that we would at least get them to the forest. Pixies are hungry over there.
We did kill the boss.
You can see me trying to pick something from between my teeth at this point. After my meal.
Kind of just sits down. The pixie that was circling you kind of lands on his shoulder. Just like, so, now I have to tell you the rest of the way. Any of you guys look particularly beat up from that encounter?
I lost
I
10
was the
of
worst.
I lost 10 of my 36.
I was pretty low as well.
I mean,
were you-
Were any of
Okay.
you less than half?
I was slightly above
No.
half, but my half is a lot more than their half. I'd have to go back to the other page because
No.
it was on the thing.
So you were the most beat
I
up.
did not.
Tezos?
I did not
was-
hit half.
I think
was-
I think I took the most damage overall, but I don't think I was the worst off comparatively.
Astro, I don't think you even got hit.
Why
I
don't you?
did.
Yeah, yes, she did. Why don't you look at the page? You'll see our character sheet.
About half, and I held a third. I got more than a third. I held 9.
Do you want
I'm at
to
27 out of 38.
Do you want to drag us back over? Because I didn't change mine on my character sheet. I just changed it on the token.
Oh, you already told me what you're at. Let's take a look at everyone's real quick.
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, it doesn't look like you guys lost like any health.
I think I lost the most health. I was
The
at,
only
like-
reason I lost health was because I was crit. Otherwise, I would have shielded that.
Yeah, all you guys did pretty good. It looks like I can just go back. I'll just go back to the page. I just want to. This will open up rhetoric, so I want to see.
Gotcha.
You're the only one that actually did health that way, I think. Oh, maybe besides Rowan. Yeah, besides Rowan. Okay, so yeah, none of you guys look particularly beat up. She'd be like, good. I figured I was leading you in the right direction.
Yeah, only one of them stuck around after we killed the boss.
Oh, I saw.
When he says he saw, he means
He
fairies
was
told
what?
him.
No, I mean I saw you kill them.
Was that one of the
Oh.
people that I saw before the fight started?
Nope.
The thing I couldn't see that well.
Nope, you
Off
couldn't
in the
see him at all.
distance?
You couldn't
Oh.
see him at all. You don't know how he saw the encounter.
Oh, you saw me kill him?
Yeah. And I saw you kind of just I saw him say something you didn't particularly like, and you stabbed him.
Yes. Is that not how things are done?
I'm not judging you. No one's gonna judge you here for doing that. I mean, frankly, I mean, he would look so beat up. He probably, I mean, half the people you let go might not even survive the night. The pixies might get him before they even get back to town.
Oh, I was hoping to keep that one alive.
You're hoping to keep him alive, and yet you killed him in less than a minute.
I expected him to take take what I was saying better.
I know what you said to him,
I'm not surprised.
and I really don't think your proposition was very persuading.
I'm gonna start eating the arm now that it's cooked.
Oh, it started with him putting words in my mouth. But it would only be downhill from there.
Whatever you want to tell yourself to not have nightmares in the night, kid. But I'm just here to let you know where to go from here. Over a nice little fire, barbecue, as he looks at Thesdes. And maybe even a nice cast of ale. As he
You
looks at
know.
Ivory.
You know, with how
Not
much
yet.
you know,
After the job is done.
Gonna have quite a bit of traveling for that then.
I mean, L holds, but with how much you know, you should know that I don't have nightmares.
You're an interesting one. Devourer made me aware of you. Well, all of you. Just the special ones, too. So, I'm here to give you your extra little tip. Well, again, as you saw, you're probably going to be outnumbered from here on out.
Well, goodbye, God.
God's
And
dead.
before we weren't outnumbered,
Well, he's not here.
I know.
Happened.
Hello, welcome back.
But as you can tell, you're probably outnumbered. Or I'll just tell you right now, you kind of are. But the Devourer was right. You have some special skills that'll keep people alive for right now. So now you must go straight west towards the forest. And as he's talking, you can hear a little bit more flapping of small little wings as another pixie lands on his other shoulder. And he goes, so that was one group. The other two groups are fighting right now about. And the other, well, let's see, that's one, two, and then that's four, and the fifth. So, if I'm not mistaken, one's already in the forest. One's outside the forest. Two are fighting, and you killed. Oh no, my math's off.
Yeah, no,
As
you got the one in the forest
Shit.
that was sent originally and has the person. You have and then you had 4 other groups.
Is this you in character? Because this is me in
No.
character. This is
No.
me in character. He's counting on hands like,
Gotcha.
I lost track of how many groups.
Oh,
I thought that was out of character. I'll be honest.
Nope.
Yep.
He's like, no, I remember. I'm not very good at changing my voice. That's why. So you killed one, and then it's you. That leaves 3. 2 are fighting. 1 is just entering the forest.
I thought they were already in the forest.
No, there's a different group in the forest that you have to go retrieve the woman from. Well, assuming the other group doesn't get there first, as they're already entering. You're still further behind. I'd say you're probably 2.5 days away. 2 to 2.5 days away from the current fight. 4 days away from entering the forest, and 4.5 days away from actually reaching her.
4 days from entering the forest.
Yep, each square is a half.
Right, and if we run in a diagonal, it's just 1.5.
Oh, yep, I was zoomed out. So I'd say you're a day away from the fight, day and a half from entering the forest, and about 2.5 days away from getting to the woman. Assuming, obviously, other group doesn't get there first. So just go straight west. Once you enter the forest, black pixies will follow you. And then there are 2 more pixies that land on his shoulders, and he's like, "Oh, but before I leave, I just got to give you one more thing." And each black pixie flies into your face, and then turns to dust. You guys kind of cough a little bit, and he goes,
I'd hold my breath.
"It goes right up your nose.
Mm.
You really can't help it. It finds its way up."
pixies
Or
are
it just
small.
lingers around your head, waiting for you to breathe in.
I have 15 minutes.
All right, then you're gonna be sitting there for a while he explains.
If he
This
explains
is
something that makes me want to breathe it in, I will.
this will protect your mind from the decay in the forest.
I'll incite that. Ah, fuck.
Let's see, with an 11. You believe him, but there's something there he's not kind of being forthright with you on.
And just kind of look over at him,
He's obviously looking at you while the other three are coughing.
narrowing my eyes, and then I'll just look up the pixie that's surrounding my head and just like,
Oh no, it's dust
open.
now. It's
Oh.
lingering. It's
Oh, it's
lingering,
lingering
like.
dust.
But you would, if you would notice it's the miasma that's kind of around the area, that kind of cuts off the, kind of forms this area.
Shit.
And me trying to waft it away doesn't do anything.
No, it's kind of like fog you would find at a Halloween party. Kind of just molds around your hand and then forms back.
I'll take a deep breath in.
Cough a little bit. Kind of smiles at you. And he's like, just make sure you don't stay too long. It's only protect you for a little bit. Try not to spend more than 2 days, if you can help it. And then he starts walking away. And then he's like, I might give you one more tip right outside the forest. But I'll leave you with something just in case I'm a little too busy. Watch out for the girl. She might be just as dangerous as anyone you might face. And he flies off.
There's something he's not telling us.
Of course not.
Most people won't.
The dust is the same as the miasma that surrounds the realm.
You kind of hear a little chittering getting closer to you, Thesdus.
Look over at it.
It sees you, and it's kind of like trying to get slightly closer to the arm. Like a cat you look at and it just starts prowling even slower to see if it can get away with it.
I'll tear off a piece of, like a good chunk of it and toss it over.
You hear it just buzz right through it, and then it'll fly and land on your shoulder.
I'll give it another finger.
Okay.
Give me a perception check. You look around. You can see fairly well in the night, so I'll just give it to you. You don't see any pixie circling you.
I'll look at the pixie and say, thank you.
Kind of nuzzles you a little bit. You can tell that this is the one following you.
Also the one that's keeping us safe from the other pixies. Given my judgment of what's going on.
But this is the closest any one of you would have ever gotten to one of these things. Especially you, Thesdus.
And it's fallen for the one who has no fucking empathy.
Why do you think it likes you?
No,
JK.
I just
JK. It's just out of pure chance. But it's written into them that I have certain things that'll make them attracted to you. But yeah, so he's just going to kind of nuzzle up to you and kind of chill out and got his food. Has horrible breath.
So do I. I don't give a shit.
This is a very interesting realm we are in. Do you miasma comment?
How long have you been in this world again?
Probably at least a year.
At least a year.
I haven't been.
Once you give me your backstory, I'll be able to explain it. I'll be able to give you your own personal handout on what you know. But otherwise, you would know that there's a black cloud that kind of. I mean, I gave you the handout. I don't know what I'm saying.
Yeah, just interesting world we live in.
Indeed. And I'd turn away from the fire, giving whatever leftovers that I haven't eaten or used to the fairy. I'd stare out into the night for watch.
You mean Pixie?
Yep.
It eats it slower. It's kind of weird. Usually they devour quickly. It's eating this a little slower.
I am taming a pixie, maybe.
All right, if you want to roll me an animal handling check. With advantage.
They count as animals?
Yeah. I mean...
That's a 19 that I rolled there.
Yeah, that's shit. Okay.
Does this mean that instead of following us, this one's just going to be on my shoulder from now on?
You don't know anything about these things.
Oh, fair enough.
I'm just having you roll that because you still don't know what they are exactly.
Hmm.
You don't know if you can train them or not.
Hmm.
It's just a roll I made you make to keep things interesting. Not gonna give you yes or no
Okay.
yet. But yep, that's where I'm gonna leave it unless you guys want to do quick perception checks.
I mean, I can.
Do
Go to the
we
next
level
morning,
up?
I guess.
That way next week we can just start fresh. Or right away.
Do we level up, by the way, or no?
Nope.
No? Okay.
Yeah,
Guys,
he said it would be either the first second session or the second session.
I would say in like at least I expect you guys to get closer to the forest by now, so I'd say it might be like 3 or 4 sessions.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I would say the 19 and 18 get it.
Ooh, my plus
We're on
3.
2 different watches, too.
Oh, you are, yeah. You see 300 feet, right?
Yep.
All right, give me 1 second. Yeah, you don't see it.
Yep.
I would say you can just mostly just hear fighting in the distance. The distance that Roderick told you was the fight.
Mm.
You might be able to see a little smoke in the air considering your dark vision.
Gotcha.
Rowan, you hear it very slightly, but you can't tell if it's like southwest or northwest.
And how do I do? My 18.
I think you were the same as me.
Ah.
You're the same as Rowan actually, because Astra and Rowan are taking watch together, right?
Yep.
Yep. So yeah, I would say it's the same thing as Rowan. Sorry, Dragon Boy, you don't hear shit.
I'm not good at this.
You don't need to hear shit when you're smart.
Don't worry, you have a cask of ale. You'll be
And
fine.
that's the
That's
reason why I put the Dragon Boy with the Lizard Girl.
You guys plan on procreating or something?
I don't
Two
think
reptiles?
I don't think they can, number one, and number two, no.
I will make you a baby if you do.
Are we adding
I'll
to the kid
fucking
count?
do it. What?
Are we adding to the kid count?
It hasn't got added to in forever.
Because no one has
I mean,
kids.
I don't mind killing.
By the way,
children.
where the fuck is it? Oh, there it is.
Yeah, it's its own thing.
Yeah, I forgot that I had 620 as a cross. All
So-
those fucking satyrs and fucking nymphs.
Ronan, you're a good shot.
You don't have that kind of information.
I watched you shoot a bow.
I missed twice and I hit twice.
He's about
So I'm
50-50.
subpar.
Better shot than Astra, I bet.
I hit every shot.
Yeah. Like I said, you don't have that information.
But,
Whereas I can cast spells and fucking get people to not want to hit me, apparently.
We'll have to up the encounter next time.
I mean, it would have been genuinely hard if I hadn't actually fucking got them to run away.
Well, actually, the next encounter what would the next encounter look like?
Because in all honesty, the only reason why that we didn't lose even more health is because they ran away.
Oh yeah, no, the next encounter.
so, fame drew you to the Devourer. Or it's how the Devourer drew you to them. Isn't it, Ronan?
No, we're not making a breeding ground.
More infamy, I would call it.
God.
Why do you seek such infamy, Rowan?
What makes you so curious about my life?
Because we're stuck in a party until further notice.
Because I've seen a thing or two in my time.
And how old are you?
This body is 9.
I'm going to pretend I didn't hear that.
Didn't hear what?
This, Bowery.
I feel like I need some ale for this.
I do too. Pour me a glass, would you?
Yeah. I will pour him a glass.
Weeb already sees where this is going before we do.
Oh shit, didn't mean that.
Oh, the elf is drunk.
Good job, Elf. Don't fuck the child.
Jesus Christ, dude. Barely a year old.
Now, why would I
I
do
didn't.
something
I
like
I didn't say that out loud. You fuckstick.
that?
How about you, Ivory? What drives you?
I want to be a fucking dragon.
Commendable. And my honesty. And Thursdays.
If you cannot pronounce it correctly, just call me Demon.
I've known a few demons. You don't look like any of them.
I'm just gonna side glance at you.
So what drives you?
Information. And I suggest you leave it at that. Because unfortunately, the information I seek can drive one mad or to their grave.
How so?
I said I'll leave it at that. As he told you, I am part of the Order of the Fallen Queen. Well, as he insinuated, really. And they do not exactly like the Devourer or any of his ilk. So me being here is just trying to get more information. Nothing more, nothing less.
Admirable roles, the three of you.
Then, what is it that you want, little girl?
God damn it, Irby!
Ronan, if you ever call me a little girl again, I'll pop your kneecap off.
Well, I'm sorry. I was just being descriptive.
And you have the backbone of a slug.
To be fair, I could be a little terrifying.
Nothing should be terrified of you.
You saw what I did to that bandit captain.
I saw you stab him, that's all.
The captain.
And I took the rest of him down. So what?
Well, to answer your question, what drives me is the ability to wield, well, me again.
You know, you're not making much sense.
I'm trying to think of how to explain this to you in a way you will understand, Rowan.
If you cannot say it straight, he does not deserve to understand the truth. That is just a simple fact of life.
Was that an insult to me?
Only if you do not understand what she has to say.
Well, she hasn't said it yet.
Which is why I have not answered whether or not it was an insult. Though, given your response to what I said, makes me lean towards the other side. Because I thought that was obvious.
You know, I think I might need another drink.
So,
Hey, save some of this for the end of the journey.
Well,
I want to actually have to buy it.
to make sense, this isn't my original body or my original plane, so to speak. I was brought here and inhabit this body. I didn't get to choose the body.
I was
I did-
just gonna ask that.
Asked what?
If you chose to be that.
No, her parents sacrificed her. So I killed them when I woke up.
Well then.
Well, she didn't get a choice. And neither did they. So I am more than I seem. Actually, a sword.
Sorry, pass it by me again.
I'm actually a sword.
You just see. Okay, I have an 18 intelligence, but I have to. I feel like I have to say this. Does that mean I can wield you?
If you could handle me.
Oh,
Now, if I said that, someone would be calling the cops.
Hey,
No, we are still
calling.
calling the cops. It's just the fact that I'm more disappointed.
All I can say is just take what you desire.
I
I had to. I couldn't leave that sitting on the table. I can't.
Oh, yep.
And the only reason I said it is because I'm a sword wizard. I really like swords.
Surprised you haven't asked about my cleaver yet.
I've done with a bit more of a kick, however.
Irby, don't say it.
I'm not.
The fact that you're fucking.
Colin, do you think I have a nice name? He muted himself.
He's laughing too hard. Either that or he doesn't trust himself to not say anything else.
But, Ivory, you can, if you could handle it. Right now, if I tried, I'd probably disintegrate, mostly. This body does not hold well to power yet.
Well, when you can, I'm going to use you to stab someone.
Maybe Rowan.
God.
I would like for you to refrain from stabbing Rowan. Every party needs a jester.
I do not see the point of a jester, but fair.
You just can feel me patting you on the shoulder.
Irby, why are you always the butt of our jokes?
Because he's an easy target.
Because, yeah.
Mr. Beauregard.
Okay. Well, that was on purpose.
But you see,
Not this
Irby
one.
isn't
You
the butt of
decided
our-
to do a southern accent.
Irby isn't the butt of our jokes. His
And
characters are.
as
And you know-
Weeb
You
said
rather
it,
me do a Scottish.
as
No.
Weeb said, it is like you keep having a sensual tone to your words. We wouldn't suspect you if everything the elf said didn't sound like he didn't come right out of a sauna that was used for Pornhub purposes. That's what he said. He's basically saying that you're slippery and you have a fucking pornographic tilt to your voice. It sounds sleazy.
Like I said, he makes it too easy.
To be honest, Alanon was
sorry,
the butt of
Irby.
our jokes for a while too.
Until he blew himself up.
Yeah, it's hard to be the butt of a joke if you aren't if you're not in one place.
If you're in 3 different states of matter.
Yeah.
Just like the remnants of Taco Bell.
So
Why Taco Bell?
Does it make you shit? And your asshole exudes all 3 states of matter.
Okay.
that is why I am here, though.
I'm just gonna stop talking.
No, come on, Irby. We love you.
We do. If we didn't, you wouldn't be here.
And we wouldn't make fun of you. Because if we
mean-
didn't make fun of you, that wouldn't keep you in line.
So what draws you to wield me, Ivory?
It still sounds so bad.
So, if he can, quote, wield you, which end is the sharp end? Would he-
She means that if she were to regain her true form, the small child's body would probably be evaporated, and she would be nothing but a sword.
With sentience?
So, don't take her literally as if her body, as a small child, was a sword.
Although I do wish to be able to wield it in this body.
That's a Deus Ex Machina. Wield myself.
God
Did I
from
stutter?
shame.
I mean, I just summon many weapons from around. Mace, light crossbow, long sword, scimitar, dagger. I mean rapier, dagger, no scimitar.
Why do
don't
you
have
need
that.
all of them if you just had one? As I use the meat cleaver to snap a bone in half.
The mace is for things that don't like, that prefer being stabbed or sliced.
Then there's more slicing and stabbing to do. What's wrong with that?
I prefer to think smarter, not harder.
If they like it better, then that means they can get more flesh from their bones.
I don't eat people.
Yet.
You should try it.
They're not really people once they're dead. They're just flesh sacks.
Does that make me a flesh sack?
Are you dead?
Well, she was.
But are you now?
So, nope. Nope.
Irby?
I don't know what you were going to say, Irby, but I know it was bad.
Chill.
Oh,
And
can't believe I
actually,
almost said it
God damn it, on stream too.
on stream.
Yeah, by the way, we've been clipping everything you've been saying.
No!
yeah. With the conversations with the warlocks. I was said more to the name, but I won't. I know what I am. And now that we've shared with each other, since we are putting our lives in each other's hands, I think this will be a little easier.
Try to make yourself less of a target next time so that way I can actually take some of the damage from y'all. There's
Are you
no
telling
point
me-
in standing in the middle of a group if you all still get hit instead of me.
Are you telling me not to knock the boss on their ass?
I mean, make yourself less noticeable once you do.
Oh, I'm pretty small. I could probably just stand behind Rowan.
Good move.
Are you comfortable being my meat shield, Rowan?
Oh no.
Needed that card.
Oh,
Sorry.
I thought you were
Uh,
reacting to it too.
I plead the fifth.
Nope.
Okay.
All right, there it is.
That means you can't incriminate yourself. That means that you're thinking of something incriminating. You don't get to say that all the time. That means that you're thinking the worst.
Looks like
Just
I
say
have
that
a
you
meat
declined
shield.
to answer.
I-
If you mean
I-
to decline, say that you declare
I-
the fifth. That means you
I-
don't want to perjure yourself.
Fine, then I decline to answer that.
It's okay, meat shield. And I will pat him on the back of the knee. A gentle pat to the knee.
Meat shield is a good description of him.
I don't have that much HP.
I don't have that much height, so it works.
That
I am untouchable.
that isn't. I'm going to bed.
I could hide in a small pile of leaves. You need a large pile of leaves. Therefore, I am the better ranger.
Is this all we're gonna do tonight? Let's stop. We're going too far down a rabbit hole.
I realize now.
And it's all on video, so it's
You
canon.
wanna prove you a better ranger? Go find a rabbit hole.
Rabbits
if you find
native
the
to this
rabbit
area?
hole, I will put
Hey,
your
it's
head
one.
down it.
Oh,
Rowan, this is not the time.
can't do it, can't you? Can't. Do
I'm
it.
just gonna look at Rowan in the eye like, Rowan, this is not in the time.
Well, I suppose we should.
We will continue this later, Rowan.
Noted that Rowan backed down.
Roland is intimidated by the small child.
No, Rowan is intimidated by the lizard.
He's also intimidated by me.
Who I just watched ate a few bodies.
It's only like a hand, an arm. It's fine.
You know what's funny? On paper, I'm more intimidating than Thursdays.
Yeah, you are, because I don't have charisma, and unless I'm able to use my my wisdom at any point in time to use my any intimidation, I'm not that good at intimidation technically. Even though I really should be given everything that I do.
You just look like a
Yeah.
puppy collecting bones.
No, I don't look like a
Intimidation
puppy. I
is
look like a
skills.
fucking lizard. I'm a Komodo dragon collecting bones. Some people find that cute. I still spit acid. Not actually, though.
I'm still working on a nickname for Ivory.
Just call him White.
No.
Or
White,
just
Wing.
call
Annoy
him.
him.
Just call him Blade.
Not like how I called you Tasties to annoy you, Thursdays. I turn on the Uwu voice to make Justin very uncomfortable.
We got 4 clips so far, boys. All right. Is that how we're doing tonight, then?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, Wib. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for clipping Irby out of context.
Oh,
Though I don't think it's in any better in context. To be fair,
So do you want to play something after this, Austin?
I'm probably gonna go to bed. I'm super tired still.
Well,
Check.
I had-
I just need to mention too. Check the drive about cities next week. I should have it finished
Okay.
for the Devourer's Desert.
Okay, so mine doesn't change, or you get it.
No, I have to give you a handout on your religion.
Radio.
And feel free to make characters in the world. Like if you say one person, if you want to make a ruler, go ahead. I'll
it's-
I'll incorporate it.
it's completely fine by me. I don't need to add anything else from where I'm
Alex,
at right
turn your
now.
hand around. I want to ask you something later.
Fucking this guy
Who?
absolutely.
I said Alex.
Oh, Alex, okay.
We can
All
go
right.
into the chat real quick.
Bye bye.
Oh, Josh, at some point, I